He's a professional streamer. He tells himself as he switches things around, brings up his content roulette information. Excellent. Hey, guys. Let's join into the conversation. As mentioned, already in progress. Let's go ahead and join and see what's going on in their world. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm like, hey, here's the conversation already in progress. Not really.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. Guys, welcome in.
Happening.
Here we are.
Welcome, and here we are. So very, very quickly, first off, welcome everybody to the show. We're going to go over the rules really quickly, not only for the very few people in chat that haven't had the opportunity to watch Content Roulette yet, but for the couple of you that are maybe on the stream for the first time. And maybe when I was explaining the rules before, it just was like whoosh. So let's catch up on it. Very easy, very simple. We're going to set a timer. We're going to have a conversation. It's going to be whatever the wheel of content tells us to talk about. Could be literally anything, guys. Could be anything, and wherever these phenomenal streamers take the conversation is wherever it goes. I mean, hey, I'm not here to moderate or anything ridiculous like that. From there, at the end of each round, chat, you guys get your say. You're going to get a vote. You're going to vote for who you want to keep. That's right, for your favorite streamer, the person you want to make sure moves on to the next round. From there, we'll have a winner of each round. We'll have a bottom three. The winner will get the power to save one of those three from the bottom. And then chat, you once again are going to vote between the bottom two to see who it is that you want to push forward, who you again want to move into the next round. And sadly, that means one of us is going to get eliminated per round, until we're left with only one winner. And I already kind of teased on it. And some of you, again, at home, the regulars would know, we have a grand prize for today. That's right. Thanks to King Bradley, who is actually sponsoring the stream for $50. $50 winner today, everyone.
Thank you, King. King
If
is
there's
one of the sexiest beasts I know.
Factually true. If there's ever been a time to win an episode of Content Roulette, this has been the one. This has been the one. Now, that being said, we need to get to know you guys. I know all of you. I think you're all incredible, amazing people, which is why you're here right now. But someone in chat, someone wandering in off the streets of Twitch may not know some of these delightful faces. So let's go ahead. We'll start off with, he's a regular here on the channel. Occasionally, he's even been subbed to the channel in the past when people are kind enough to gift it to him. Guys, give it up for the one, the only, Choo Choo, Acid_Train. Acid Train, everyone.
Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? Good to see you, chat. You're looking really sexy today, and you smell good too. So keep that up. If you don't know me, I'm Acid Train, variety streamer. Play a lot of Hearthstone, play some Mortal Kombat. I've been exercising here lately, trying to lose some weight. So, but I got a proposition for you today, chat. If I win, some of this beard, this sexy beard, will come off.
Whoa.
So that's up to you, chat.
Wow. I thought you wanted votes till you said that. Now I think Acid Train's hoping to lose. Guys, Acid Train, thank you so much for that. I got to tell you, dude, I go back and forth because I've trimmed about that much off my beard now, and
You did.
It's tough, man. It kind of feels like I'm 13 again, to be honest with you. But anyways, we'll digress. His first time on the show. But my goodness, is he ever handsome? You know he's handsome because his Twitch Sings avatar has been referred to look like me multiple times. And I imagine that means, of course, everyone's saying good things about it. Give it up for the man with the most insane level of hang time you've ever seen. Insane hang time. Insane hang time, everyone.
Hey. Hello. Well, I'm Tom, also known as Insane Hang Time. I'm a variety streamer, play all sorts of games, and yeah, looking forward to it. Getting into it. Hope I get a little bit further than the first round, but we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what chat thinks. Insane hang time. Really quickly, a variety streamer. What's your go-to game right now?
I don't know. I play all sorts. I usually rotate it, but quite like Euro Truck Simulator.
All right, there we go. Euro Truck Simulator. Very cool, man. One I haven't played, but I have watched people play it with the spin or the spin wheel, the fake driving wheel thing and the pedals, and I'm like, that's pretty neat.
I played the upgraded version of that game called American Truck Simulator.
Whoa! Wow, coming out from the left.
That's a mistake.
Hey, speaking of people that are coming at you from the left, even though ironically she's on the right side of the screen right now, she is a former winner here on Content Roulette. She's also a former loser. No trying to rub salt in the wounds. But give it up ladies and gentlemen, for the one, the only, the Villica one. The Villica one.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here again, and it's a surprise. So I don't have anything planned, and I've never left the house since the last time I was on. So I've got nothing new to say. But we'll make it up as we go along, right? I'm bound to have something exciting somewhere.
That's pretty much every stream I've ever been a part of. We'll just make it up as we go. Side note, I can't help but notice that your sign behind you today, you're not even self-promoting. You're promoting your son today, who just fresh off of his awkward Twitch date.
Yeah, well, he's better than I am. There you go.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Now, really quickly, Devilica, just before we move on, has Randomized or Kim come back to you after the awkward Twitch date? Did they say anything? Did they give you any insider information?
Strangely enough, I don't think they're getting married next year, which
Weird.
is what I have planned. But they did do a song together on Twitch Sings,
Okay.
so that's nice.
Progress. We'll make it happen. Devilica, thank you so much for being here. Again, really, really appreciate it. Hey, we already have mentioned new people on the show, but this lovely young lady, brand new, kind of new to Twitch in general, actually, I believe, a few months. However, she is making a huge splash on the Twitch Sings circuit, and I'll give her an opportunity, I guess, to say what she does beyond that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tiny Little Grim. Tiny Little Grim, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tiny Little Grim, aka Bet. Yeah, as Bloomer said, he found me on Twitch Sings. I love singing. It's just like one of my favorite things to do. And it's even better that I can do it to an audience. Yay. I also play a few games, Elder Scrolls, Planet Zoo. I'm a bit creative, so I just like creating stuff. So I generally play on sandbox mode, just so there's like no competition involved. Bit of a nerd. Love Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, all that stuff. So yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much. And then see the final, like the nerd conversation. This is why we couldn't have people like Geek Gaming on, because he may have proposed to you before the stream was over. So that's a good thing. Tiny Little Grim, thanks so much for being here, and really appreciate it.
No problem.
Let's go the other direction now. Hey, we're already talking about all these people first time on. This gentleman, I've had the pleasure of getting to know him over, I feel like, quite a while now, a couple of years. He's been known to host my channel from time to time. Matter of fact, he's one of those supporters that really makes me personally as a streamer feel like I could do this. I feel like a real streamer thanks to the support of gentlemen like this. Chat, I need you to give a warm welcome to the one, the only, Euron, with a 0 at the end of his name. Euron, everyone.
Hello. I'm Johan, or Luke. I stream a lot of Dead by Daylight. I also, on the weekends, stream other things, which are non-specific. I'm also a nerd. I like coding, which is the telltale sign of a nerd. Despite how I look like with my long hair, I'm not a specific metal fan.
Yeah, just...
And thank you all for having me here.
Oh, glad to have you here. Now, the hair, I got to tell you, that was the first thing I noticed about you. It is fantastic. How long have you been growing your hair out?
Let's see. That would be around about 5 or 6 years.
Wow, no kidding.
Wow.
I see, like, I feel like my hair is too long already. I'm like, there's too much here, so I can only imagine what it's like to have that much hair, man.
Warm.
Warm, I like it. Huron, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, I've had the pleasure of meeting this guy a couple times IRL. We've also had the opportunity to, just again, years and years of getting to know each other over the interwebs. He says he's 7 foot tall, but I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. He's like 6'11 and a half at most. Guys, give it up. The one, the only, 7 foot fiend. 7 foot fiend, everyone.
Oh yeah, it's me. Finally, I've been waiting. I'm like, oh, this intro must be mine. He's talking about people approving of him. This must be mine. Oh no, it's not me. Okay. Oh, he's talking about people that are good streamers. Oh, this might be me. No, it's still not me. Okay. Oh, I'll be last. Okay, that's fine. How's it going, guys? 7 foot fiend here. Second time on the show. Really excited to be here. I'm gonna take the $50 chat. I'm gonna just give it away again on my channel.
Wow.
So if you're looking to make the $50, vote for me, let me win, and then the giveaway happens again to chat. Let's go. Let's get it.
I like it. I like it. Instantly into bribery. 7 foot
Right.
fiend. It's a strong strategy, and I think it could work for you. I think it could work for you.
Just fine.
All right. The next gentleman, hey, he's not actually a streamer, but he is here to promote something really, really cool and something that I think all of us can really get behind. He is the owner and CEO of Wasted Potential. Give it up for the gentleman, this handsome devil known only as Werp. Werp, everyone.
Dude, I love that fucking team name.
Well, thank you. Actually, that was one of the funny things about esports in general. It's a great name for gaming. But yeah, I am CEO. I'm not a streamer. I'm usually the background guy. Not normally on camera. Sometimes I get to play with Bloomer. Take that any way you want, but
it's usually a sexy way, if anyone's wondering at home. Just
Yeah.
making sure that's clear.
But not as much as my wife. They've had this conversation together, and they make sure that they, portion it out properly.
Well, she gets you 5 nights a week. I only get you 2. It's much safer
Right,
that way.
yeah.
Listen, she was there first. That's okay. And Werp, obviously you're gonna be mentioning a couple times for us. And look at that, Lizzie in the channel. Thank you so much. What a great mod team I have. Already spamming it. You're gonna be mentioning that everyone should sign up for wastedpotential.gg a few times today, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new social media website basically built around gamers and the gaming community. It's basically like Facebook, except if Facebook was like specifically for gaming. It's for esports teams to be able to find players and recruit. It's for players to find like-minded players or teams to join. And just general, what the gaming community has seriously been lacking.
Now, and really quickly, last chance for a little quick self-promo on it for you. We've only just seen it go into kind of an open beta stage, the website now. And how many views did you have just in the last week or yesterday? Or, I mean, you told me off stream, but what was that at?
So we just hit our second stage of closed beta, which basically is open to the public. And the site has, in the last 24 hours, it got about 25,000 hits.
Wow.
Last 7 days, it's hit 100,000.
Wow. So
Nice.
absolutely stellar, growing at an exponential rate. And right now, because there are still so many names available, chat, I know I was able to lock in the name Bloomer personally, so I didn't even have to have Bloomer for the win, which was really cool for me. First time I've ever been able to do that. So Werp, thank you so much for being on. I'm sure we'll hear more about it as we go. This next streamer, wow, she is a former winner here on Content Roulette, and I don't think anyone's surprised when I say that. She's fantastic. She's got incredible hair, and she has one of the coolest dogs on Twitch just behind my own. Guys, give it up for Cricky. Cricky, everyone.
Yeah.
So what's up? I'm Cricky. I'm a super duper variety streamer. By that I mean I really do a broad spectrum of things. I play lots of video games, especially like Smite, Stream Raiders. We do lots of marbles, stuff like that. I do Twitch Sings a lot. We actually just finished up doing Take the Mic, and I was top 10 in that, which was super fun. And then also, I do special effects and body paint makeup. So I do that pretty frequently, every week, every other week or so. And then I also am a part of a group called Roll of Fate over on Wizard Rex TV's channel, and that's where I have my Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Cthulhu campaigns that I'm a part of, and I love those as well. I'm just saying, if I win the money, I'm gonna buy this t-shirt that has a little Cthulhu monster doing arts and crafts, and it says I love crafting.
Fantastic. I love that everyone's already planned out.
Treats for the wolf dog, because he needs dog treats.
Yes. I love everyone's already got their plan. So this is what I'm going to do with the money when I win, by the way, guys. I love it. I love it. Cricky, thank you so much for coming back on. And really quickly, Cricky, could you just tell me, I'm hoping you remember this conversation. Do you remember the reason why you wanted to be on this week's show?
Yeah, I wanted to be on with Froggy.
That's exactly right. And my perfect intro into our final contestant. Guys, there's a lot of streamers here, but there's one thing that you may notice that we often misrepresent. We have a lot of humans on the program. We don't often have frogs, and it's about time they had equal representation. Guys, give it up for the one, the only Froggy Show. Froggy Show, everyone.
Hey.
Okay, so, I'm a really big time, very important guy. So, anytime you're playing Twitch things and all of a sudden you think, ooh, is that the voice of an angel? That's probably me. So, I do that. I like the game. I play a lot of different variety games. It's, I try to play appropriate games, so it's like a little limited. But it's a lot of fun on my stream. You gotta follow me, okay, guys?
Absolutely. Froggy Show, thank you so much for being here. I want you to know I'm seeing chat explode for you already. Definitely. Yeah, who isn't, right? Absolutely. Froggy, thank you so much for being here. Guys, can you believe it? We just said hello to everyone. This is incredible. I hope, chat, you were listening because, believe it or not, it's the first elimination already. Wow. It's almost like you guys don't even get a real opportunity to get to know them. It's very quick. We see how they did. We see how they did on their intro. Remember, chat, we are going to be voting for who you want to keep, who you want to push forward in this game. It's whoever gets the least votes will be taken out. So make sure, again, you are voting for who you want to keep, your favorites. There you go, guys. Start voting right now. You get about 45 seconds. I'm going to put one of you awkwardly on the spot. Let's choose, you know what, Devilica, you're a perfect person for this. You've been on the show. You know not to hold punches when you need to. Be honest with me. After the intro, Devilica, who do you think is just going down quick? Who do you think's in our bottom three?
Me.
Okay. Devilica?
I've been here before. Acid won't be.
Okay.
He might be, but he'll survive because he's got to be third. That's how acid works, right?
That's true. That's
every
true.
time third.
Oh, it's so true.
I hate to say it's probably the non-streamers.
You think
That's fair.
so? You think Warp is going to be
Throwing
gone?
shade.
7 foot fiend
Yeah.
potentially?
And it's
Wait,
nothing
what?
to do with them. It is just because they don't have the followers to be here to
That's true.
That's very fair. Fair point. Fair observation. Let's throw one more of you randomly onto the spot awkwardly. You know what? Tiny Little Grim, your first time here. Who do you think, just from their intro alone, who do you think is probably kaput in this round, and who do you think is going to be safe for sure?
Wow. That's such a tough question.
It is, and it's going to get worse as the show goes on. Heads up.
Because I don't know really anybody that's on here, so I don't know enough about anybody to make an educated decision.
Oh, you can follow
But-
me at 7 Foot Fiend if you want to get to know me better.
To be fair, though, actually, though, Grim, that's perfect because you don't know these people as much as, just like chat. Chat doesn't really know all these people yet. So you're coming in exactly from chat's perspective right now. You can make first impression opinion. Go ahead. You don't even have to give a reason if you don't want. Give us a name as who you think's going to be in the bottom three.
Maybe Froggy, because we can't really see reactions. There's like not going to be any facial stimulation, like, if you get what I mean.
Pull her off right now.
Pick on the frog. Oh my gosh.
That was a mistake.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Let me take a
very
look
cool
here.
now.
Let me take a look. That's enough awkward situations already to start off. Let me see if I find this, my results. Let's take a look and see what's actually happening here, guys. Let's take a look and see if we've got enough votes to call it. Yeah, I think we do. Let's sort results. Okay, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Wow, it's close. It is close indeed. Wow. Okay. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to call it. Guys, you know that we're getting into the real nitty-gritty of the show because the suspenseful music has just entered into the chat room. So, and yeah, Cricky, you had the exact right facial expression. Thank you. Suspenseful music means suspenseful things are happening. Chat, your votes no longer matter. Don't bother voting anymore. We have a bottom three, and we have a winner of this round. Let's start this one. Let's start this one with Tiny Little Grim. Grim, chat has voted. And I'm sorry to say that you're going to have to continue on. You are safe for this round. You are safe.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Drink the beer.
Let's go up to actually, let's go to Devilica. Devilica
Yeah.
came in kind of last minute here. Really Flustered. I don't know if you're putting your best game face on for us today. But chat appreciates you anyways. You are safe till the next round. Congratulations.
Thanks, chat. I wasn't going to go and get Chinese or anything when I got voted off.
Acid Train.
Dang it, I can't eat.
Acid Train.
Yes,
Another
that's me.
gentleman who basically dropped everything and said, Bloomer, if I can help you out, let me do that for you. Let me do that for you. Acid
Look at
Train.
the
Happy to say that I don't have to disrespect you. You are safe. You are safe for this round.
Thank you, Chet. I love you.
Let's jump over. You're on. You're on.
Yes.
It's an incredibly close vote. Just so you're aware right now. Incredibly close. Not close enough in your favor. You are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 this round. You are in our bottom 3. Let's switch over to... Oh gosh, we've already talked to you guys. We talked to you. Let's go over to... Dramatic music. Warp. You are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 for this particular round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that was really uneventful, too. Gosh, Bloomer, what's wrong with you?
I know, right? I know.
That was only like 3 words.
It's because of the music. The music was ending. I was like, what am I going to do?
It's
Just
because
awkwardly?
I got 0 votes, so he's just like, I'm not going to waste my time.
No. I'll let you
I
know,
voted
guys.
for you,
Just
bud.
so you know, literally nobody got 0 votes. Nobody got 0
Aw.
votes. So you can all feel really proud of yourselves for that. Let's go over to insane hang time.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see how insane my hang time can be when I let you know that after chat's vote, they have decided that you, today, Tom, are going to be playing this game from the position of safe for another round. Safe for another round. Congratulations, Tom. That is the most hang time I could give you without it seeming awkward to me. Oh man,
you never
we
make
still...
things awkward.
That not me. You guys know that. You guys know I would never make things awkward. So we've got 3 competitors left. One of you absolutely safe. One of you in the bottom 3. One of you the winner of this round. The person who won the round is, no surprise, Froggy Show. Froggy Show, congratulations. You have the power in this round. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But before we do that, in our bottom 3, it comes down to either 7-Foot Fiend or
Ouch.
Cricky. One of you going to be safe. One of you less so.
So,
The person
that feels bad.
moving on to the next round, guaranteed safety, is not 7-Foot Fiend. Congratulations, Cricky. You are making it into the next round, 7 foot. I'm afraid to say that does mean you are in our bottom 3.
It's okay.
You are in our bottom
I can
3.
handle it. I can
You-
handle it.
I know you can. You're a tough dude, so you can do it. Froggy, this puts you in a very, very powerful position. And let's talk this through. You and me, Froggy. You are going to get the opportunity to save one of these 3 gentlemen. You're on 7-Foot Fiend or Warp. Before you make that decision, I'm going to give them each a quick opportunity just to address you and explain why they should be saved. You're going to have to think this through. Do you want to go strategic, emotional? This is your decision entirely. Let's start things off with Euron. Euron, why should Froggy Show save you and push you into the next round?
Well, you see, I may not have the rugged looks of 7-Foot Fiend.
Thank you.
I also don't have the apparently very cute baby of Herb. However, gotta pull it out. What I do have is possibly something that might be a bit safer for you. You see, I have no chance of winning. I know this. However, this is something that you can use to your advantage. You see, if you save me, then that is one more round that you will know I do not have any chance of being voted off. I can vote off either this person with the rugged looks or this person with the cute baby.
You're
Damn
on
it.
coming from the position of I'm just a goat. Just take me along with you, and I'm sure that that's a good way. And I'll be your best friend, and I'll sub to your channel. Smart, you're on. Let's go ahead. Let's go. Oh, he's already brought the baby out. Let's bring it up. Warp, go ahead. Go ahead, Warp.
Nice.
Why should Froggy Show save you?
Froggy, you need to save me. I have to feed my baby.
No.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
Think of your tadpole. Just think of your tadpole.
That's funny.
All right, we're pulling out the big guns early. He wants to make it through one round. 7-foot fiend. This is your opportunity to wow and amaze. Go ahead.
Okay, Froggy, I was the only person that said I was going to follow you first off. So, okay. Secondly, I also have a baby, but he's sleeping right now, and he's beautiful and gorgeous. And Werp, your baby is beautiful as well, but my baby is also beautiful. And Oregano, thanks for calling me beautiful, man. I appreciate it. You're also beautiful. I'd grow hair like that if I had the patience. Froggy, let's just have some fun on the show. I'm excited to play. I want to keep playing. Let's keep going.
There you
Nothing
go.
but love.
I appreciate that, 7-foot. So, Froggy, how you feeling right now? Do you feel like you have an idea where you want to go with this, or do you need a moment to talk it over with just myself?
I don't know, because I could go a lot of different ways. Like your guy, I really like his hair. It's very pretty. I like pretty hair. I like that guy that's really tall because it makes me feel little. But that one guy's got a baby, so that's cheating, and I probably am gonna pick him because
Now, wait. You are voting to save them, right, Froggy? So is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna choose to save the gentleman with the baby?
Yeah, save the children.
There you go. Save the children. Warp, congratulations.
Only
Congratulations.
respect for that.
You are safe. Meaning it is going to come down to Euron versus 7-foot fiend for the bottom two. While I create the poll, do either one of you have anything you would like to say to chat? Let's start with Euron. Do you have anything you want to say to chat in an effort to get them to vote for you, to push you through to the next round?
Well, you see, I have been watching Bloomer for a while, and I have kept up with his chat roulette for a bit. While it is already very fun for me that I have been able to get on to this game show and meet all of these lovely people, I would like to do that a bit more. And while I don't intend to win per se, I do intend to have fun. So, yeah.
Excellent. And now 7-foot fiend, your rebuttal. Go ahead, my friend.
Okay, I have no intents to have fun. I only have intents to win. That's my goal. One thing I didn't say, I'm doing one shot every round I stay in. That means I've only been one shot down. Feels bad, man.
There you go.
Let's keep going. Let's keep having fun.
And as a father, of course, these rare opportunities to be away from the child, you got to extend this as much as you can, is what you're saying.
You got to enjoy it. Fuck yeah.
Is there a new bribe for every round?
Yes, I'm a briber.
All right, guys, I need you to start getting your votes in, please, and thank you, chat. If you can start voting, again, we're only going to give about 30 to 45 seconds for that, and so get your votes in right away. Get your votes in right away. And then we'll check and see how they're doing. So Froggy, I always like to put the person who had the power kind of in an awkward position because that's fun. You've condemned one of these two gentlemen to leave the show early, to be the first person eliminated, something that they'll be remembering. Not just today, not just tomorrow, but months from now. They'll wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night being like, what? I'm still on content. No, they're not. They were the first eliminated. Who do you think? Chat is going to save? Who do you think chat is going to save? Who do you think's going home?
I don't know. I mean, everybody's gonna go home eventually, so you're all in the same boat. So there's that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I can just be emotional support for everybody, and yeah.
That is very, very sweet of you, Froggy. What we're going to do, guys, let's just take a look at where our poll result is at. I got to update it. Oh my gosh, it's close. I'm going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. It's done. Wow, guys, it is a close first result. I'm going to tell you right now, the vote was 53 to to 47%.
Wow.
That's how close this was.
Close.
And it wasn't just 2 votes to 1 vote, which is how my streams normally go, guys. No, there was actually double digits for both of you. So very good job.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, guys, everyone's coming out strong, trying to keep their favorite streamer in. However, one of the two of you is about to have your hopes and dreams dashed, gone, forever, or until the next time you're on Content Roulette, anyways.
What if I don't have any
I'm
hopes
always
and
looking
dreams
for people.
left? Then they can't really be gone.
Oh, so you are a father. Okay, that's good to know. But I'm bummed. Thank you, everyone. Here all week.
Gotcha.
All right, suspenseful music is on. You're on. 7 Foot Fiend.
I can flex.
Wait, let's see if good flex. Give us a good flex there.
I don't have a good flex. I said I can flex. I didn't say it was a good flex.
You're on. Do you want to give a quick flex before we announce
I'll flex
the
my
results?
face.
Good.
Good, but I embarrassed myself.
Well, don't worry. 7 Foot Fiend just did it, and he did it. He also embarrassed himself. So I just
Let's
thought
get it.
maybe we wouldn't leave him all alone, but that's
No.
okay.
I'm
Chat.
always alone.
Again, at a vote of 53 to 47%, the gentleman that is moving on to the next round is 7 Foot Fiend. Congratulations. You're on.
Oh my
Sadly, that means you have been friend zoned by chat despite a noble effort. Literally only 2 votes. 2 votes being the difference maker for you. I hate to say it. I hate to see you go. But let's get a proper shout out from the mods in chat as well as you're on. Could you give yourself another shout out on the way out here?
Sure. Well, you can find me on Twitch, really the only place, with the same name that you see on my camera right now. I play mostly Dead by Daylight. On the weekends, I do play variety stuff. And yeah, I can't say I'm a big streamer, but I'm at least having fun.
Hey, none of us can. That's what it's all about. You're on. Thank you again, man, for being on. I hope we can get you on again in the future.
GG,
don't
dude,
actually
GG.
wake up in a cold sweat a month from now. I would feel really bad if I heard about that. But with that, you're on. Thank you for playing, and we will see you in the future. See you later. Chat. This is what happens. This is what happens. You're on. A great competitor already taken out, cut out before his prime, but 7 foot. How do you feel knowing that you made it through the first round?
I thought I was going to go out, and then I was like, if I don't go out, I should stay humble. And then when I found out I was still in, my hands instantly went up like this. I was like, yes! And I was like, shit, I'm not being humble. I'm not being humble. This is bad. So I'm going to try and back it up a bit and try and be a little bit more humble. Chat, you're the best. I appreciate you. Thanks. Let's keep rolling it. And Urgonda's a really good guy. I appreciate him.
Factually true. All right. So with that, guys, you've made it into like what's officially the first round now. So congratulations to all of you. Let's go ahead. We're going to spin the wheel of content. We're going to find out what it exactly we're going to be talking about, at least for this upcoming round, guys. As the wheel spins, it looks like it's actually streaming. Okay, so this is a good one for everyone except for Werp. Lol, because he's not a streamer, guys. That's the joke. But Werp, you've been in the background of streams for quite a bit, so you know. And again, there's no one specific area that we need to talk about and can only talk about here on this particular.
He's got to have watched some, right?
I hope he's watched at least mine once or
Well,
twice.
I've done producing on the back end for a lot of different
That's
content.
a big part of it.
Mm-hmm. So let's just start off with some pretty basic stuff. And again, you guys take this conversation. Don't wait for your name to be called. Just talk it through. So really quickly, first things first. How long have you guys been streaming? And on top of that, do you think there are right and wrong groups to fall into with Twitch? For example, do you think there are groups that are much more beneficial? They help support each other as opposed to other groups that really don't do anything? And I'll allow you guys, Davilik, I see you nodding your head. Take it away.
I've been streaming for just over a year. And I only got into streaming because my son streamed. I wouldn't even have known about Twitch because I'm old. And he got into it and does music and said, listen, they're bringing out this new thing called Twitch Sings. You'd probably enjoy it. So that is what happened. I got into Twitch Sings. And the Twitch Sings community is fabulous, as is the music community. I have been in a lot of streams with gamers, and some of their communities are amazingly toxic, which I couldn't deal with long term. I would just end up banning everyone. So I like that I'm in a community which does support everyone. We don't put up with anyone, giving someone a hard time because they can't sing, or we sing with everyone. It's fun.
Do you think that's only because it's still a relatively new community? I think every community becomes toxic if you give it enough time.
No, we won't allow them. No, we
the
just put
thing.
them out.
There's a lot of people in charge of Twitch things and in charge of the community, and they really do their best to kind of weasel out anything like that and make it very publicly known that this is not something that's accepted within the community, because the community is quite large at this point. There are definitely very small facets of it that are negative and are rude and are like, I'm not going to sing with you, you're bad, or whatever it is. And everyone just kind of ignores them. And
I would agree.
Community.
Twitch Sings community is very tight knit. I would agree with that. And yeah, people do get told, calm down. This is not the way to be acting. And I've only been in streaming for 3 months, pretty much 90% Twitch Sings, and I have felt massively welcomed. And it's just been phenomenal. Like the amount of people that come up to you and talk to you, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? It's so nice to have you here." And I've made so many online friends through it. It's amazing. And I would hope and pray that a lot of the other communities are like that too, as I branch out. Otherwise, it's going to be quite disappointing.
So I've been on Twitch for 5 years. I started a long time ago. I met a lot of really good friends when I first started. I met Acid Train. I met Bloomer. We were all like BFFs right off the jump. And then the years pass by, and you see people get bigger. You see people not get bigger. You see people branch out into other communities. You see people be like, well, this was my game, but now I'm going to play this game. Now I'm going to play this game. And then you see what really being an online personality is about. And what I think it's really about is having a thick AF skin, because you have to deal with shit no matter which community you're in. It doesn't matter what, if and I don't mean any disrespect, but if you've only been on for a few months, you're going to get hate. It's going to be bad. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing. People aren't going to respect you. And it's very hard, and it takes a certain person to do it. And anybody that's done it for a long time, I respect them immensely. I took 2 months off. I wanted to come back for Bloomer's show just because I think what he's doing is different. It's fun. It's exciting. It's not something anybody else is doing. But hate is so real in every community, and to deny that, I think, is a lie to yourself and a lie to just Twitch as a whole.
I don't think anyone is denying that there's hate within the game itself. I just think we're saying within that community, they do their best to really make it known that that's not appropriate.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of communities, they promote it and they let it happen, and we're very for it. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 years, and I agree with you. Like, if you're going to continue streaming, if you want to be
a person on
if
the
you want to
internet.
grow, if you want to be if you want to go somewhere with it, if you want this to be what you do, you're gonna have to grow a thick skin if you don't already have one, because unfortunately, no matter how nice your community is, no matter how nice anything is, there's always going to be those people who come in who are toxic.
Yeah,
and you have to kind of learn to take that with a grain of salt and not let that affect you personally, because I've been personally attacked by a million people on the internet.
And I'll say the longer I've streamed, I'm kind of the same with Cricky. I've been here for over 3 years, and I've been doing it for a while. And the longer and longer I've been streaming, the less and less trolls I see, the less and less hate I see, because I think it just kind of, I don't know.
It depends
it's
if
not
you
like you're
say
getting more popular, but I mean, it seems to just weed itself out, and
it gets drowned out too.
Yeah,
think it
and
depends if you're
again,
staying in
I
your
say
own
this every
community.
time I'm on the show, but if you have amazing mods, they're going to take care of all that stuff
Yeah.
immediately and before you even see it. You
Yeah.
know, like Bloomer's one mod that he has. You know, he's great, right?
Just my
Boomer?
one mod. My one mod.
Your
That's
one
it.
mod.
The rest all are all terrible. But the one,
it's
I'll
good.
let you
It's-
guys
it's
decide who that one is. You know.
Imagine if Twitch made a show about being a good mod and how that can help everything you've ever done.
Wow, could you imagine they came out with a game where you got to pretend you were the person's mod? And no, did
Yeah.
anyone else see that video? Just
Oh
me?
my god, it's horrible.
Is that
Yeah,
not the
it doesn't
cringiest thing
always
you've ever
work.
seen
It
in your
doesn't-
life,
it
Cricky?
doesn't deny what
It's
happens.
definitely promoting like very
Very
toxic.
extreme,
toxic,
awkward.
very-
Yeah.
I don't
oh
think
my
it's
God.
extreme. I think it's just the norm for some streamers. I don't think it's extreme.
You know, it depends on who you are as a streamer. I would definitely say that too, and
Yeah.
it also depends on what you allow in your channel. The truth is, someone
Mhm.
like Grim, who's newer to streaming, but if you don't allow people to come in and say like, "Hey, that's not acceptable here," and maybe it means that you don't get that viewer. Maybe that person doesn't sub because, well, you kicked them away. But maybe that's the community you're looking for. Maybe you're not as concerned about sub growth or viewer count growth as you are just about forming a community. And again, each one of us can have our own different tolerance levels on what we allow, what we like, what we don't like. That's totally the truth. Froggy,
I think sometimes
Oh, go
as well
ahead.
you can. I think sometimes as well you can like set your own tone. Like I personally,
Mhm.
when I'm streaming,
When you're streaming, yeah.
I don't swear in my streams at all,
Yeah, I don't either.
and
I
things like
tried.
that.
Same way.
Yeah,
then
fuck that.
people
Yeah,
come
all
to
the
expect
time.
it and
I really tried.
respect it as well.
Like I don't care what other what people are chatting. Like they can cuss and swear all they want. It doesn't matter. But I,
Yeah, I don't care.
I've got 2 kids in the house, and when I'm streaming, and even when I'm out, just in IRL or whatever, I would not say anything that I wouldn't want my kids to hear. So that's kind of my mentality. I
Yeah.
mean, everybody else can do whatever they want. I mean, it's fun. It's your call, you know.
It's maybe where
but I'll
I'm
look at it.
slightly different in that I'm not looking to build up numbers, and so I stream just for fun. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
every
and I love
penny-
the smaller communities too, Devilica.
Yeah, every
like,
penny I
because
make
you have
goes
that
to
personal
charity.
connection.
So I'm
yeah.
not interested in subs. I'm not. I'd rather people didn't sub to me. Go sub to someone who needs it, because it's not what I'm after. I just want to be there and sing and have fun.
Mhm.
So, I have no problem with calling someone out on them being an asshole, and banning them, because I'm not there to desperately keep people in my channel. I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Absolutely.
I can't tell you how many times like I've seen different communities where they get that toxic person that comes in, and it's not just the mods that react to it. That it's a lot of the time the whole chat will just go after them, and then all of a sudden they have like 15 and 20 people just calling them out. That's awesome to see, and I'm seeing a lot more of that. And toxicity is not just in Twitch. I mean, if anyone here has posted a YouTube video, I mean, I swear there's even toxic bots out there.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
It is everywhere in your life. It's coming at you
Yeah.
from all directions, and you just need to choose to acknowledge it and ignore it.
right.
Just weave through it. It's easier.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys feel that as streamers that you naturally kind of had a bit of a thicker skin as far as this all came, or was it something
No.
you had to develop over time?
No, this is something that
You
I
have to
developed
develop.
over time. Yeah.
I wanna-
because
I wanna
when
hear
first
from
started,
Froggy, guys.
I was
Hold on.
literally sitting in front of the camera, just
Yeah,
staring. And
It's always
Oh.
like this. Because I've been famous on my planet for a long time. So coming here wasn't a big deal.
What planet are you from again, Froggy? Just so again, anyone at home that doesn't know.
It's actually called Froggy Planet.
Okay.
I know,
okay.
real original. Well, ooh, yeah, but what works, So
This is
so
Planet
I was
Human.
living on my planet, and then I came here, and I have noticed though it is harder for humans than it is for froggies, because everyone just loves me,
Mhm.
But I do have humans that I, take care of and stuff, and some of them stream, and they get a lot of negative comments, especially the girl ones. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Interesting to hear
I
from.
will let you know, Froggy. I will let you know if you're having a wardrobe malfunction. Your tag is hanging out.
This is part of my skin. You need to see it so you know that I am official Froggy Show, because I am a limited edition, and there were only 400 made.
Wow.
So
There you go.
Froggy Show, yeah. I'm
Very-
official, guys. I'm the
very
real
fancy.
deal.
I've
I'm-
always wanted
I've been
something official
streaming
here.
for like 4 or 5 months, but I'm about to explode. Okay, guys.
That's actually she brings up a really valid point. I never understood why women streamers get it seems like they get so much more toxicity on their streams than the guys, and I never really understood that. I mean, I
Because
thought we were
guys are
past that
evil.
age hundreds of years ago.
No.
Well, dozens of years ago at least.
Yeah,
Twos
it's-
of years ago, maybe.
I think the whole world thought we were over a lot of things,
Yeah.
and we're not. Clearly,
Not at all.
That's
a
fair.
lot of people are raised to, I grew up with a lot of people who, whenever I would look at their parents, like it wasn't the same as my parents. Like their dad was very in control, and their mom very much so was not supposed to speak, out of turn.
Just take care of
I saw
yeah.
that a lot. And so like personally, like when I came into streaming, I'd already had a thick skin because I knew, for me personally, like growing up, like I want something like what my parents have, where they mutually respect each other and like aren't a-holes to each other. Like this is ridiculous. And so growing up, like I would meet a lot of guys who would be like, so, and I'd be like, no, you're kind of a sexist pig.
They'd be like, so, and I'd be like, no.
Yeah, so it's like, so for me personally, like coming into like Twitch and everything, like it wasn't a shock to me, especially since before I was into Twitch, I did a lot of Instagram because I cosplay a lot. And I received, all kinds of crazy stuff there anyways, and there I expected it as well. It's unfortunately not something that I think is going to go away anytime soon.
No, I don't think so either. I think
I think it's a generational thing, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
because before, my parents, grandparents, or whatever, it was a whole, like you said, Craig, is a whole other thing, and nobody thought any different. Nobody thought any of that was wrong.
Yeah.
they were going through a different world than we are, too.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, exactly. They were living
They
through
didn't-
something totally different. Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's got
It's
a
an
lot.
evolution. It has to keep changing and growing.
Yeah, I think it's got a lot to do with like modern day like lad culture. Like there's a lot of noticing it from like work and stuff, like a lot of younger kids are kind of like still in that mode of let's just sleep with women, and they don't care about it. They just want to get it however they can, so they don't necessarily respect or care about the woman. They just want to have sex. So they're just kind of after it, and if they can't get it, then they get mad at it and are toxic about it.
Which brings us back to that new streamer game that they're going to be putting out. Or are
Yeah.
they putting out? I don't know. Again, they put the clip up, then they got rid of it.
And then
I don't
they
know the whole story.
took it
But
away immediately.
yeah, they within 30
I'm happy
seconds
they
were like,
took it
oh,
away.
geez, that was a mistake. What are we doing?
Yeah.
It was produced by like 12 middle-aged white guys, and they didn't know any better. And then they were just like, oh shit, this was
Or
wrong.
like, oh, there's a toxic culture around people modding people and them turning into simps. What?
Yeah, what? They're
What?
stalking? They're stalking the streamer now? Weird.
That's a dangerous
stalking
way. That's a really dangerous way to promote a game too, because they call it gamer girl instead of just gamer. And they did that to make people mad because, usually gamer girl has like a negative connotation. So they're trying to do like the super seducer thing where they're like, oh, be outraged. But the problem is they don't realize that this is real stuff, guys. People are really being stalked. People are really, and stuff's extra bad right now because everybody's home and bored.
Everybody's losing it, yeah.
Yeah. So, I will hope nothing bad happens, but that's a dangerous game to promote right now. So
I think they had good intentions. That's the problem. Is I think they wanted to show what the fuck was going on, but they didn't have the right point of view.
No, they didn't.
Or
They just
approach.
wanted to make like a horror game and didn't think it through. Because
Yeah.
now they're backpedaling and saying, "Oh, make people aware of this." Well, then you better have a lot to say and a lot of resources for streamers if you're gonna back that up, guys.
It's crazy what streamers or YouTubers or whatever will do to get those clicks and to get those views and to get their names out there. Dr. Disrespect.
I think everybody goes through
and-
that phase of just like, oh, this
Yeah.
is working out. Maybe I should try and get more clicks. Maybe I should try and get more views. What should I do?
But it's so toxic. They get it to so toxic,
Yeah.
like just to piss everybody off. But then everybody's pissed off, but they got what they wanted. They got all those clicks.
Yeah.
They got all that
It's
ad revenue.
definitely
true.
like, looking more and more like Black Mirror every day.
It is. It is.
Whatever
That's what-
happened on the internet.
Taken away from all of the negative stuff, I found that streaming has given me so much more confidence than I used to have.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I can
I would
talk
agree
to
with
people
that
I don't
statement.
know and been like, I could never do that before, and now it's cool that I can open up and talk to people that I didn't know, and that's a really positive thing about streaming, I think, as well.
Yeah, let's bring it to the positive, guys. Let's go ahead. Can we get some examples of like what has been positive, whether it's an interaction with somebody or whatever, something that just was really
I now know
positive
more
about your
people
streaming.
I now know more people from my Twitch stream and from the Twitch community, you know, than I do in real life. I mean, that's crazy to even say, but you think about it, and I talk to more people from my channel and from other people's, like some of y'all's channels, than I do even before all this COVID stuff went down. I mean, it's crazy. So, and they're wonderful, wonderful people. And like I was saying last week, you know, like Ballbrit TV, he's got all this energy and, you know, really awesome. And he kind of pumps me up and gets me motivated just watching his energy. So it's kind of like that. So I'm really excited to meet new people like that.
It's
you know, without the internet, I mean, just to bang my own drum again, I work for a dog rescue. I help rehome puppies.
Nice.
And of course, with COVID, all of our fundraising has stopped because we can't do coffee mornings and, you know, all the usual stuff you would do to raise funds. So, you know, singing online means I've raised over £700, which to a lot of people is not a lot of money. But
to some people, it's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and I think that's amazing. Devilica, let me ask you, because the Humane Society came by my house the other day and they said that another major issue right now is because of COVID.
Bloomer, you have way too many dogs. You're not allowed to have this.
Yeah, they said no more. What they said to me is that a lot of people during these crazy times, they either bought a pet thinking like, hey, this is my time to do it, or were gifted a pet. Because I know you do a lot of work with the rescue. Have you noticed that as well in your neck of the woods? Or
we had an awful lot of people apply for dogs because they were home for 6 months. You know, we're at home for 6 months, so it's a good time to get. Well, yeah, but then you go back to work.
Yeah, but with the other 14 years,
and then we're going to have some seriously depressed dogs on our hands.
Yeah, you know, so we have gone through an awful lot of applications where people have had some of the most ridiculous reasons for wanting to get a dog. And on the other score, you also have a lot of reasons for why people want to get rid of a dog.
Devilica, could you do me a really huge solid? I know you have a link somewhere to donate for the dogs. If you could get it for me, just so I can link it in chat, because we have some people asking about it. So
can do. If you can send people to my page, there is a link on my page.
All right, there you guys go. That's a much easier way to do it. Twitch.tv/Devilica1. She gets an extra special promo shout out here, where if you go to her tip, her donation thing, it automatically goes to the rescue. So
it goes straight to the rescue, and you get a nice email from our treasurer, who's called Maggie.
Well, there you go. Absolutely fantastic. And with that, guys, what perfect timing. The round is over. We kind of switched off of streaming by the end there, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Let's see. Where is my poll that I need, guys? I definitely made it because I was thinking, hey, let's be proactive for a change, and everyone commented on my. Everyone commented on how clicky my keyboard is. Okay, that's definitely
good
not
effort,
the right
man.
poll.
Good effort.
Yeah, thanks,
Clicky
guys.
keyboards are going to be like an ASMR kink in a couple of years. That's fine.
Well, that's what I would imagine. Okay, copy. Paste. Let's make sure this is the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. That makes sense. Perfect. Copy and paste. Chat. Once again, it's up to you guys. You are voting for who you want to keep. Remember, not who you want to get rid of.
Think
who
of
you
the
want to
baby.
keep.
Think of the baby. He's still sleeping. I have 2 cats as well.
Guys, get your votes in quickly. Get your votes in quickly. Awesome, guys. Awesome. And I like the way we went with that too. And I also like that we got a little promo for a dog rescue at the end, because hey, is it just dogs or is it all animals?
No, we are just a dog rescue, although we have rehomed cats and pigs.
Yeah, you could go there too, Boomer, if you're looking for
hooray, finally. Somewhere to call home.
Can you give me a penguin? I want a penguin.
Don't want a penguin. No.
What is one do?
Penguins are cute to have, though, for sure.
Yeah, well, like, let's be real. Penguins are amazing.
I will say this: like, we have the Brookfield Zoo. I'm in Chicago, and we have like the membership, and part of that perk is like you get to go into a room with a penguin, and they have it like waddling around the floor and stuff, and you get to pet it and stuff like that and feed it. It's freaking amazing. Penguins are my favorite animal.
I love
Gonna have to now book a flight to Chicago.
Oh my gosh, when I was at the Atlanta Zoo in Georgia visiting my dungeon master, a bunch of us went to the Atlanta's aquarium, and we actually I was like on my tiptoes to peek through this really high window to like see through where like the big room is where like the divers would go in to like swim with the whale sharks and stuff. And I was like peeking in it, and like I'm pretty sure he was almost 7 foot tall, maybe taller.
That's
he came
beautiful.
over, yeah, and he was like, "Do you want to go in there?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so he took me and all my friends to go inside and told us all about all the different
cool.
all the
that's
different
awesome.
marine life that was in there, and found out that the giant manta ray's name is Tallulah.
Wow,
Tallulah.
fun.
Pretty name.
So
I love it when you go somewhere and you get a big surprise like that you're not expecting.
it was so
Yeah.
special.
It makes the
Best-
best day.
Best thing where I grew up, there was a place. It was a wildlife exotic animal sanctuary where they
That's where
only
you grew
took in animals that were otherwise going to be killed. So they had like a tiger with 3 legs and stuff like that. Anyways, really the most amazing thing. I remember going there one time, and I was young still, but they more or less said like, "Hey, do you want to help us out here?" And I got the opportunity then to do all sorts of things. I played with baby cougars. I helped feed a baby bear, like all sorts of cool things. And I was like, this is the most amazing experience.
I
So,
knew I recognized you from Tiger King.
surprise. It was me all along.
That would be where I live.
All right, guys, we're gonna call the poll, and let's just make sure that this actually works with the results. It does. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. It's done. Chat, if you didn't vote, what can I tell you? What can I
what
tell
the
you?
hell?
I'm really
Come on,
disappointed
you have
in
one
you.
job,
But
Jack.
if you did vote, we're ready to reveal the results, and you know that it's that time because once again, we can all hear it. The suspenseful music just entered in. Wow, it's unbelievable.
It's so suspenseful, guys. Listen to how suspenseful it is.
Yeah,
so
hold on.
If I could hold
on.
your guys' hands right now, I would.
Someday Bloomer will have the technology to let us listen to the suspenseful music. But
Yeah,
it's not Thursday.
probably not anytime soon. But I mean, listen, you can hear it like 4 seconds delayed if you just open up the stream and listen. You know?
No, man. I'm playing by the
We're
rules.
waiting for Bloomer to be pro streamer. Then
How
we'll-
dare we give you a view?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Pro streamer. Welcome to twitch.tv/this guy chokes every time he tries. Haha. All right, guys, we're going into the actual vote. Let's start with Cricky. She's in the top left corner of the screen.
Why did
Cricky.
you do that?
It's not my fault that well, okay, technically it's my fault you're in the top left corner. But still,
Panic on her.
still, Cricky, the good news is you get to find out very quickly whether you're safe or not. And today, chat has gone ahead and decided that you're safe. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round.
Yeah, GG's.
We'll work our way down here to Acid Train.
I'm back, guys.
Back.
Back in the spotlight.
Can I just also comment how much I love your shirt right now?
Oh, thank you. I wore it just for you,
I-
for the last minute, show here.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you being on. I appreciate you wearing that shirt. And chat has decided that they do not appreciate you enough. You are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 this round.
Ooh, what?
my gosh.
They must not have noticed how freaking smooth his head was.
They must not have.
That is.
Must
If
not.
only they could.
I'm
feel
hurt, chat. I'm hurt.
That's
Why
like
would you
beard.
do this?
I'm as blown away as you are, Acid Train. Let's go
hurt.
talk about Werp,
Oh shoot.
CEO. Wasted potential.
Such a good name.
66.6% owner. ... Wink.
Gee, I wonder who the other portion of that belongs to.
He's safe, everyone. Werp is safe. Congratulations. You move on to
Jeez.
the next round.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Let's go up to Devilica.
Uh-oh.
There she is.
I made my baby.
She said, uh-oh. Sentiment was in the right spot. Devilica, you are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 this round. You are in the bottom
Come
3.
join me. Come join me, Devilica. It's good to have you here.
Insane hang time.
Oh God.
Oh, God, indeed. Whew, here we go.
Insane hang.
Oh, man. Everyone, stretch it out. Take some time. Tom, I can't do that to you. I can't make you wait and wonder.
I mean, you could.
For that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now that I think you're a superb person, and I really appreciate our friendship. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, guys, Tom. You're also safe, by the way. You're safe. You are moving on to the next round. Congratulations.
Killing it, Bloomy. Killing it.
Thanks, 7
2
foot.
rounds more than I thought I would.
I really appreciate that. So once again, we find ourselves with 3 people. 2 safe, 1 not safe. Let's go ahead. Let's bring up Froggy. Froggy. What are you drinking there, Froggy?
Water.
There's nothing.
Oh, I
Don't
was
give
baited.
away your secrets,
I
Frog.
was baited, Froggy.
I mean,
Oh,
Blah, 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 blah. Trying to be as human as possible. It's
Drake,
fine.
right? Yeah.
That's
Bud-
exactly
it's
right.
Budweiser. Wood.
Froggy.
What?
Froggy Show.
What?
As seen on twitch.tv.
Yes.
Congratulations, you are safe and the winner of this round once again. Congratulations. Congratulations. Which leaves us with 2 incredible people, Tiny Little Grim and 7 Foot Fiend.
I love the bottom. I'm always on bottom.
I'm not sure if I should make a joke about like your poor
I
wife.
set it up for you, Bloomer.
I
It's
was
fine.
like, do I do that or do I
It's
leave it?
like I know you like to make those jokes. So I was like, here, let me set Bloomer up. Maybe.
Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm always on bottom. Every time I've met Bloomer, I've been on bottom.
Oh wait, we went that road. I was gonna go ahead and say, well, nothing different today. 7 Foot Fiend, you are not safe. You are in our bottom 3. Congratulations, Tiny Little Grim. That means you are safe. You are safe, and you're moving on to the next round. Meaning our bottom 3: Devilica, Acid Train, 7 Foot Fiend, Froggy Show. Let me go ahead and we're gonna put the pressure on you again. I know it's tough to be this popular. I know this is what I go through every day of my life. You are gonna have to once again decide who of those 3 you're gonna save. But before you do, we're giving them an opportunity to make their case, to pitch why they should be saved. Let's start this one with Acid Train. Go ahead.
Froggy, how are you? How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Good. It's good. It's good that you're good. I did want to point out something. You know, Devilica loves dogs. She loves cats. She even loves pigs, but I don't remember her saying anything about froggies.
Wow.
So, you know, she's saving all these animals. But what about the frogs? Okay. Hashtag what about the frogs? Okay. That's all I'll say. I'll let you make the right decision, Froggy.
Well done, Acid Train. You know what? At first I was like,
Let me
I don't
go
know,
next, please.
I don't know where he's going with this, but that was a good one. All right, 7 Foot, you want to go next? Go ahead, my friend. 7 Foot.
Okay, Frog, let me tell you this. You've seen my hands the whole time. During the round, I've fallen in love with you. I got a board for you. It's right here. It says, vote for Froggy.
Oh, I like that.
I'm proud of you, and I appreciate what you're doing with the channel and everything that you've done. I got a sign for you. You're number 1 in my heart, and I'm proud of you.
Fantastic.
Me and you to the end, Froggy. Let's get it.
All right. I like it. And finally, the lovely Devilica one. Devilica, why should Froggy save you?
Okay, so yeah, as you know, I do save the dogs. We have saved the cats and the pigs on occasion. We've never been asked to save a frog. I mean, if I find one in the garden, I save it. You know, I'm not mean to frogs because I save worms, for heaven's sake. I pick them off my fake grass and put them in the pots where they have real soil because I'm nice like that. So if that helps, you know, it's the best I can give you.
Okay, Devilica, great job. Froggy, the power is in your hands once again. Once again, I know it's a tough role when you're so popular that you're winning constantly. That being said, Froggy, talk us through it. What are you thinking? And once again, who are you going to choose to save?
Well, I like Acid Train's beard. Don't get me wrong. And I like when you save the doggies. But I'm really worried about 7, the 7 foot guy. You know, I think we should probably bring him into the next round, or you know, he might cry.
I will cry. I will.
That is true. And there you have it. That means 7 Foot Fiend. Congratulations, Froggy has gone ahead and saved
Cheers
you.
always
You are now safe. You are now safe. Meaning it comes down to Devilica versus Acid Train. Well, as Devilica just walked away, let's get Acid Train to go first. Acid
you
Train.
should have done that earlier.
You're kidding me right now, guys.
Whoa,
If you
Froggy.
hold your beard, it could look kind of similar.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Acid.
All right, Acid Train. Why should chat save you? Why should they push you to the next round?
Yeah, I don't. At this point, I don't even know. Okay, I'm up against a beautiful young lady here with a precious little dog.
It's a Chihuahua. It's not really a dog.
Oh, look, see the hate. See the hate. See what you did, Froggy. Do you see what you did?
Oh, man.
Look, he's already hating on the Chihuahua.
Froggy, you created a
Could have
monster.
saved this guy, but you didn't. Okay. But anyway, so chat, please. You know, it's not the final 3 rounds yet. It's not. We've got to make it to the top 3, and I'm counting on you and you alone.
That's
So let's see
right.
it.
There we go. Acid Train, everyone. And then we've got Devilica 1, who, yes, she has brought out the dog. Let's go ahead and see Devilica. Take your moment here.
We had to bring Nala out because she is the size of a frog, and that's as big as she's getting. She's had a really hard day today as well. She got stung by a bee on her walk this morning. She's not happy.
Oh, poor thing.
She's all right, bless her. So yeah, save me, save the dogs. You know. Imagine saving 7 foot when he hates on chihuahuas. That's just
I love
mean.
Chihuahuas. I'm just saying, I don't know if they're really a dog.
She
Like-
thinks she's a dog. She can walk 3 miles. She's quite happy.
Wow.
I'm so screwed, guys.
We don't know yet, but we're about to find out who to save. Let's go ahead,
God.
copy this link over here. Chat, it's up to you. Acid Train, Devilica 1. Really quickly, I'm going to try and help you out here, Acid Train. Do you love dogs?
Of course. Who doesn't?
Okay.
You don't love dogs.
All right. So both of you love dogs. That's an excellent start. All right, guys, get your votes in. Get your votes in right now. Again, who are you voting to save? Acid Train versus Devilica 1. It's you're voting for who you want to keep, who you want to push into the next round. Great job, guys. Great job. And see, the bobblehead versus dog. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be
That's all I
enough.
got.
Where are the kids, Acid Train? We're
They're
proud
not
of the
here.
kid- No, oh,
They're with my parents. I need a break too.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, chat. You're getting about 10 more seconds. Let's take a look and see if people are actually voting. Oh my gosh, they are. It's so weird to me to see viewers and stuff in my channel, guys. I'm just not used to this.
There's 11s of them.
Yeah, upwards of 11.
11s.
Like 5 whole
Upwards
people
of
here.
Yeah, well,
Look out.
wait. There's 6 votes. I'm not used to this sort of
Nice.
fame. Oh my god.
Look out.
All right,
Blimmer's making it.
we're gonna
Finally
call
happened.
it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's officially over. I'm refreshing the results to see where it ended up, and well, there we go. It is done.
Blimmer's like,
It is
and it's
done.
not even close.
It's not even close. Acid Train, I hope you got something to do today. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Ooh,
kidding.
wow.
Wow, let's see.
And they
Let's
say
wait and
I'm
see.
jeez.
It
Gotta
actually,
make it. He
it's
always
always
makes it.
close. It's always close, guys. One of you has more votes than the other. That's true, but it's still kind of close. Both of you, for the record, thank you to each of you, because both of you,
Yes.
for the record, came in because within the last 24 hours, I had multiple people cancel on me. And, well, it was within about
I
the
tried
last
my best.
hour and a half that I had multiple people cancel on me, and both of you stepped in, and I beyond appreciate that, and I hope chat that you guys appreciate that. Remember, follows are free if you're not following either Acid Train or Devilica. Make sure you're doing that before they take off, or before you take off today at the very least.
Not in person though. Okay, I draw the line. Just
Yeah, not in person.
No,
Again,
no,
it's
please
not
don't.
that video game, guys. We're just saying,
Yeah.
like, on Twitch.
6 feet,
give 'em
6
a
feet away.
follow.
Just 6
Yeah,
feet away.
yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
2 meters.
Social distancing. Smart. All right.
Lol,
They
meter.
learn that.
Acid Train.
Yes. That is.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm okay.
All right. Good stuff.
I am
Devilica.
proud to now know Devilica. So I will say that.
I always thought you two would be a great match. I'm sorry to your wife, Acid Train. Devilica, how are
Not
you
like
feeling?
that, not like
are you
that.
feeling good?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
good?
I'm awesome. I
Awesome.
love coming to support you. You know, it's what we do. It's, yeah.
Factually
Gotta come
true.
for the gingers of the world.
Factually true.
Anyway.
Sometimes I even give you a shout out in the channel. Not often, but sometimes. Chat, you have voted. And at a result of 61 to 39%,
Oh.
the person that you have decided to push into the next round, to keep on Content Roulette, to fight another round for $50 is Acid Train. Congratulations, Acid Train. Devilica, sadly, that does mean that chat has friend zoned you. I hate to see it, and I know that at least the about 18 people that voted for you also hate to see it. But here we are. Devilica, give yourself a shout out, and mods, please and thank you as well.
Yeah, just whatever. Follow Randomized. Because although he's in here giving me a hard time because he's acting like he's an asshole. Actually, no, he is an asshole. But we still love him. So follow him because he's talented.
Because you have to. All right. I know I told my mods to shout out Devilica, but I guess you can shout out Randomized. RNDMZD, great musician here on Twitch. Occasionally does fake music on Twitch Sings with us as well, which we always appreciate. So, Devilica, thank you for being on. I appreciate it big time. And maybe we'll see you again in the future.
Bye.
But not now. See you later, Devilica. Guys, congratulations to the remaining, what, seven of you. Wow, I just had to do the math really quick. I'm like 3 plus 3 and then more? 7. The top 7 of you. Great job. Let's go ahead. Let's spin the wheel one more time. And let's find out what we're going to talk about on this round. 3, 2, 1. The wheel begins. We got bits being sent.
Do you have wheel spinning music?
No, but it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out because my bit music went with the wheel, which was fantastic. Nice. And hey, sure enough, the wheel landed on health today. Health. So there's a lot of ways we can take this one. Warp, you look like a healthy man. What do you do for your physical fitness, or let's take it where you want to do it, physical or mental health? What do you do for yourself? Because you're a busy guy. You're working. You're
yeah, I was just about to say that my physical fitness is about waking up. So I sit up. I do one sit up out of bed.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I do a toe touch. Put the pants on,
Nice.
and then
But the dad grunts are going on too, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I do this 20 times a night. Every time he cries, or my wife cries, either or. And then, so that's 20 push-ups and sit-ups a day, and toe touches, and half jumping jacks to put on the shirt. And then I walk over to this chair, and I stare at these screens for the next 18 hours.
And that's stressful. That's a lot of stress on the body.
That takes endurance.
Depends on what kind of chair you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Froggy never blinks. That's got to be even more intense. Froggy never blinks at all.
Yeah, it must get tiring on the eyes, eh?
I don't have to. I don't have
remain
to.
focused.
Well, she's got under eyelid.
You guys,
right?
I don't have to move everything, you know.
When it dries out, you just use the tongue to lick the eyeballs.
I always use the tongue to lick the eyeballs.
You hear me through your mind. I'm tapped straight into your brain.
Here.
Wow.
That's how you hear me talk. Yeah.
I'm scared a little bit now.
You know it's true though, because Froggy leaned right into the mic for
like
that,
it
so
knows
that's how
almost
you know.
Yeah.
No. So let's just open up though for everyone, guys. Mental health or physical health. What are you doing for yourself? Because again, and we're going to talk a little bit about the fact that we're just talking about streaming and streamers and people that are just on the computer a lot during the day. Let's just be real about it. Most of us probably spend more than we should.
I bought a Fitbit.
Me too.
Fitbits don't work.
Back around Mother's Day, they were having a Mother's Day sale, so I took advantage of that.
Nice.
And I went to the doctor. Did the first official weigh-in. He told me I was 292 pounds, which kind of scared me. So after that, I took it to myself to get on a diet. So I've started keto, and this is about a month and a half now. And I've started doing cardio every day. So I started out walking, just straight up brisk, kind of walking. And now I've moved up to where a couple of days ago I told Bloomer this, I have run 20-minute increments, and I did that twice on Friday. So
that's amazing, dude.
awesome.
Fucking get those steps in, man. That's really good. Running is the best. It's such a good high. Too.
Yeah, and and it's nice to when you're done, you feel like you feel like you've accomplished something. It's like
you had a day. You definitely had a day.
Even if you're about to die, but you feel like you've done something.
On the opposite side of the spectrum from you, but in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I got really sick for a long extended period of time, and as a result I had a lot of weight loss. that I like couldn't afford to have lost in the first place. And so I've been working on actually gaining that back, and like I had some appetite issues as a result of like the sickness that was happening, and it was the whole long thing. But anyways, so like since like March, I've moved from like just being able to like walk and do like light yoga stretches to now I go to the gym and do like metcons and all kinds of crazy stuff with my dad once a week, and then I also jog with my dog a lot.
Oh, nice.
So that's been
Your
fantastic.
massive, huge dog.
my massive wolf.
It's not a chihuahua.
It's not a dog. It's a
Amazing.
Your
Yeah,
dog,
and it's
your dog
like-
must weigh more than you, Cricky? Like in all honesty.
Almost. It's so
Okay.
close.
Wow.
We were the same weight whenever I got to like my lowest point when I was sick, but like now I'm like 3 pounds away from my goal weight, like up.
Nice.
I need to go
Okay,
up
good
3
for
more
you.
pounds.
You got it.
Well, if I
So,
could
like-
3 pounds
donate
is like
some
just-
of my pounds to you,
I would take them.
I would
I would
donate
also-
them to you.
That's the
easily.
good thing about weight,
There you
man.
go.
The people that are overweight don't understand people that are underweight, and people that are underweight can't understand people that are overweight because it's
Yeah.
a struggle either way.
It's really, yeah.
100%.
And it's so easy to just hate the person that's the opposite of you.
Now,
Yeah.
It
what
is,
about,
right? You're like,
what about
you said,
yourself
like,
though,
just take
7
some
foot?
weight
Because
down.
you've got like that perfect body, that V frame that everyone's
So
fighting for. So
my main way to deal with my mental health was running for a long time. I used to love running. I used to love marathons, and my job is physical. I do construction work, and I messed my back up in a painting job, no less. I was painting, and my back got messed up, so I was unable to run for months, and it just deteriorated me. I was stuck in
Oh.
home. COVID was going on. I couldn't go outside. And it was brutal. And that's why I took months off streaming. I was like, how am I supposed to be positive to people online if I'm like just so upset with myself? And yeah, mental health is important. Not only is being the right weight is important, but also being that right mindset. And I
Yeah.
think we need more people to have friends with, to just check up on people. Just be like, hey, how you doing? You okay? If you're not okay, do you want to talk?
I think
And
Exactly.
I can
Okay.
definitely add something on to. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I feel it's important to know that like not everyone copes the same way, and so like
Yeah.
if you try a
Yeah.
coping method that someone says really helps them, don't feel like devastated if it doesn't seem to help you. Like for me, since March, for my mental health have been doing verbal affirmations every morning. And
Yeah.
for me, I've seen a significant change in my mood and my perception of myself because I've really struggled with my perception of myself, especially through all of the being sick. So it's like, you know, for me, that was something that I never really thought would work, but I was like, no, I'm just going to do it. Like, I'm just going to do it.
It's
And I
awkward
did,
when you
and
first
it
start
really,
doing it.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
it's
Yeah.
very awkward. Yeah.
Mhm.
Awkward, but it made
I
a
used-
huge difference for me. And it's like,
Yeah,
Maybe
I can
not,
understand a
maybe
bit
not
what you're
work.
saying, Cricky, because I used to write myself notes and stick them on the wall so that they would be ready for me to read when I woke up in the morning. So
my
like
best
I'd put
friend
like,
does
oh,
that,
hey,
yeah.
beautiful, or something like that, and then I wake up and read it and be like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Like,
Even though I
and
wrote it.
yourself.
Even if it's just you, it's still nice to read.
Yeah.
Totally, I get
That's
that.
why my
Yeah.
Nightbot still tells me I do a great job on every stream.
I stole that
And you're
from you,
like, hey,
Bloomer.
yourself,
Did
Nightbot.
you?
I
Every time
legitimately
I see
saw Bloomer
Nightbot
have
say
it.
that, I do it too.
I love it because I was like, if no one else is gonna say it, at least I can say it to myself. So
Yeah,
or at least it'll
100%.
look like someone else is saying it in Nightbot. You know who I haven't heard from is my buddy Tom, Insane Hang Time. Let's get you talking here a little bit. Health, mental health. Talk us through. What are you doing for yourself?
So, like, in terms of physical health, I'm quite all right. I'm by no means straight, like, fit. Like, if I was to run 100 meters, I would die halfway along the track. But I'm fairly active at my job. I'm up on my feet about 8 hours a day, so I can last. Mental health-wise, it's been ropey. Definitely had my low points at times, but I've been streaming for 2 months, and in those 2 months, I've noticed that my mental health has risen through confidence and self-worth.
That's awesome.
Don't
Absolutely.
get all your
awesome.
mental health from streaming.
Right,
That's a
but-
bad path to go down too.
It's definitely true. You want to make sure that you're like the mental health. Yeah, you want it to be a boost, a buff of some sort to your.
But
own
you need
mental
it coming
health,
from
But you want to make
multiple
sure that
sources.
Yeah, you don't want it just purely based on, well, these like 5 people in my stream always say nice things to me, because you want to, of course, validate yourself and not have other people validating your own self-worth a lot. So I do agree with what you're saying, 7foot. Now, Froggy, it's a little different for you because, well, again, you're above
I'm
human.
perfect.
You're perfect.
I got the, I don't have to worry about what does my hair look like? Or like paint your face to look like a different version of your face. We don't do that either.
No.
I would love that.
Do you ever have, I know it's tough because you are perfect, so it's hard for you to understand this conversation, Froggy. But has there ever been a time where you've had to work on your own mental or physical health?
Well, you humans that I'm responsible for. So for them to make sure that they don't go crazy, I put them outside the spaceship in the sun, because you gotta put them in the sun sometime.
You do.
I give them
Sun is so good for humans.
Do you water them as well? Water and sunlight.
I make them take showers.
Okay, yeah.
Showers are hard to take sometimes.
Especially in space.
The boy one gets really stinky sometimes, so... Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell Frank I said that, okay? It's stinky. But... there's a lot of them, and I just make sure that they get enough sleep, enough food, and you just have to be nice to them sometimes, and you have to say, hey, no more social media for you. You gotta take a break.
Fuck yeah. Social media is
You tell
cancer.
him, Froggy.
Well, and that's actually really ironic that you guys are saying that, because believe it or not, I was like, well, we got 7 minutes of health conversation still. I wanted to talk about social media's influence on your mental health, guys, because it can be a one heck of a mixed blessing, social media. Sometimes there's some really great opinions and thoughts that you get to read. You get to see things from other perspectives. You get to interact with people, especially in this crazy world right now where you're not supposed to go and actually see anyone. So you get to interact with people. So there are some positives, but then anyone who's ever gone ahead and read a Twitter hashtag also is very aware that it can be really draining as well. Do you guys, how often do you engage in social media? How much do you just engage in your own personal versus like Twitter trends or Instagram trends or anything like that? And again, how do you keep yourself grounded IRL as opposed to just the social media?
So
I'm a really visual person, so I spend a lot of my time on Instagram. And sometimes you find it so overwhelming, like all of the images coming at you of just these stunning people, and you're like, is everybody's life perfect except for mine? And it's just not true, is it? My friend Vicky, she was saying exactly the same thing as me the other day. She was just like, she was looking through all of these pictures and saying how, like, even people she knows on social media, their life looks amazing, but she knows that behind the scenes it isn't. So I think you kind of have to take with a pinch of salt what people are posting, even yourself. You only post the good stuff most of the time, right? And you have to take with a pinch of salt what people are posting, and just, I don't know, like, just realize that not everything is hunky-dory all the time. And it's okay not to be like that.
Let me ask you, Grim, as well as everyone else, of course, just for you, because you said Instagram specifically. I know there's people like myself that occasionally post something, and hey, you see some of my life. But then there's other people that are what we call real influencers. They have 500, a million people, whatever, watching each of their stories, and like they do live a life that is very different from what most of us get to experience. Most of us have to pay our rent or our mortgage. We have bills. And we're not getting free merchandise just to say, hey, wow, I sure did love this water park, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and my 6 kids and flying us all out here. And not everyone gets to live that life, of course. Do you ever have to remind yourself, detach yourself, or do any of you engage with any of these bigger social influencers at all?
So I think we're going through an interesting phase where we all grew up where social media was becoming a thing, and now there's kids. Let me shout out Shay Carl, or people that have kids that were social media all-stars, and now their kids are growing up and they know what social media is. So the same way that weird stuff to like us when we were kids was stupid to us, I think kids are going to grow up and be like, social media is dumb. That's what my parents do. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to be. I really hope that's what it is. And I think that the obsession that our generation has with becoming bigger and more popular and more famous is downgraded by the fact of our kids' generation looking up at us being like, you're insane. Why do you care if this person follows you or not? It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So that's what gives me a little bit of hope for the future. And if it doesn't go that way, then we're in rough shape.
Yeah, like my oldest daughter, she just turned 12. You know,
Okay.
we got her a phone last year because she was gonna, you know, start riding the bus to school and that kind of stuff. So we got her that. But yeah, I mean, all her friends have social media accounts, but she was like, I don't really care, you know. About
Does she
all
know
this
what
kind
you
of-
do? Does she know
Yeah,
about
she knows.
Acid Train?
Yep, she knows about Acid Train. She knows.
Does she
both
think
my-
you're a loser?
No,
Like, not like in a bad way, but like my dad's on Twitch. Like I don't need to do this.
She,
You
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
she understands what it is, but
Yeah.
she could care less. Like she
Yeah,
will
exactly,
never,
yeah, that's what
she
I
will
mean.
never succumb to peer pressure, and I'm
Yeah.
so happy for that. Both of my
Yeah.
daughters actually, they want what they want, and they to hell with everybody
I
else.
guess
It doesn't
speaking
matter,
of
you know.
Peer pressure. What's everyone's opinion on TikTok?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've never used it and I never watched it.
My
It's
wife is
so-
getting big on TikTok, and
know.
I'm proud of her. She's killing it right now.
Like I'm a school bus
I-
driver, and my middle schoolers would make TikTok videos on the bus, and it's just so dumb. Like I don't like it's they'd be like doing a little dancing. You know?
Why do you think it's
There must
dumb?
be
doing
more
these
things
little-
Don't you
that
they're
think?
doing
Don't you
these
think that your
moves.
kid? Don't you
And I'm
think
like, what are you
playing
doing?
video games on the internet is dumb to some people though? Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
why does it? Yeah, why does it matter what you think is dumb? Like,
No,
if
I'm
it
sa-
makes
I'm
them
saying
happy,
Not that the TikTok itself is dumb. I'm just saying that
it's not
what
for
they're
you.
what they're putting up on there was like it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
I was
Well,
very
they could say
confused.
the same thing about streamers and Twitch too, right? Like they're like, I can't tell you how many times like I when I used to stream, it was people come and watch you play video games. How stupid is that? And it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
fair.
Yeah,
That's
and now
fair.
it's this whole big universe of YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, well, formerly Mixer, Facebook gaming. It's
Mhm.
grown into
It's a massive
big
business.
it's a
Absolutely.
business.
Most of it
I-
comes down
You have to
yeah,
make that
business.
choice if you want it to be a business or not. All right?
I
Yes.
will be very honest and say I'm obviously biased. I'm in a startup for a social media company. And one of the realest concerns that I've had, literally keeping me up at night to see if I could put safeguards in place for it, is like the cyberbullying and just the toxicity that we've already talked about on social media. I don't want that to be a part of, wasted potential, and I don't want any of that toxicity to influence what we do. We don't want wasted potential to be that Facebook where you have to be on it 24/7, right?
We don't want wasted potential to be wasted potential.
Yeah.
I would like to
I like
add, as
it.
far as what you're talking about, work. So like going back to TikTok and the bus kids making the videos, like I don't understand it, but when they get comments on their videos and stuff that are not positive, I mean, I've had them run on the bus and just start crying hysterically because they're so emotionally hurt. Now, I as an adult, I may not understand it, and I might not go that route, but I would never tell them that it was, it was stupid or whatever. But I mean, I think
Unless they're
that
watching the
it-
stream right now, in which case they heard your
Oh,
opinion.
yeah.
This
That's
is
right.
a stupid
I think-
TikTok.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
I think people that do social media, the influencers, the people that are posting stuff, I think
Get your
you have
votes
to
in now, everyone. Get
understand
your votes. Again, you're voting for
why
who you want to keep.
you're posting it. Like,
Yeah.
what is your reason for posting it?
Mhm.
Like, if you're doing it for validation in your own life, or if you're doing it to just share an experience or something like that, I think it's super important to understand why you're actually doing what you're doing on the internet, because it's forever, and
Yeah.
it's something that you really need to, I don't know.
Pay attention.
you have
You
to-
have to
yeah,
pay
well,
attention.
listen,
You have
it's
to-
very-
you have to have intent. You have to have intent for
Again,
doing anything.
everyone here's a different age, but I always say, like, for me personally, like, thank God that MSN screen names didn't save. Like, that's not following you around to this day, because
Mine is Tiny
Truth.
Little Grim.
well, see,
Wow,
and that
you're a
wasn't
G
bad.
then. That's
When-
amazing.
Mine was always Bloomer, and then like Dash, and then like whatever emo song lyric I had going on because some girl
Oh my
didn't give me her
God.
phone number. Like, I mean, it's
You're not alone in
humiliating.
that.
No, there were,
Yeah.
and like I saw it all the time. And like my 200 or 300 friends or whatever it was constantly, and you would see all these, no offense, but like a dudes especially, where it would be like they'd be online, then they'd get offline, but then they get right back online 10 seconds later with this brand
that
new name, and it was like,
notification.
you know, why don't you love me when I miss you so much, my sweetest thing. And it's like,
That's what I
This is
do whenever I see
Ooh.
Boomer come on. I try and
Ooh.
make my screen name that, and then he still doesn't
it's
notice.
and it still doesn't message, eh? And that's
Still
yeah,
doesn't
oh
work.
man. So that's it. Like I think of all the cringe things that we did when we were young, or at least I can say that I did when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
young, and I'm
Yeah.
so thankful that that doesn't follow us around. Whereas today's youth,
It's more
could
permanent,
follow
isn't
around.
it?
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
so obvious
Mhm.
too, though.
It's
Like
like-
it's instant. Like you made a mistake, and the kids will be like, "You're an idiot." Whereas us, we were like, "Oh, I made my screen name this. Nobody's gonna comment on it for, like, nobody cares." But now it's like, "Hey, you're an idiot," you know, and they just take that, and then
Can
it
you
goes into
imagine-
more
What's
thinking
really
deeper.
what's really scary is like nowadays you could not even have meant for something to end up on the internet, like something stupid that you did,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
it can go viral, and the entire world can be against you, and you literally
That
are
is
just sitting
literally
there
what I was
like,
just about to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
And it can
hey.
be completely taken out of context too.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
absolutely.
can, you
That's
can have
the
someone that's
dream.
making a video and of you without even you
Oh,
knowing,
yeah.
and then
Mhm.
cut it out, and then all of a sudden you are the worst villain in the world.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. They cut out context a lot, and it's like, you know,
Yeah.
here's the one line that they said that was really bad, or at least sounds really bad out of context. And
Yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, on Content Roulette, Kim's neighbor, we did delete everything from it, but when Kim was on the stream, her neighbor, not realizing what was going on, came in and maybe TOS'd a little bit, but. We again we took care of it, so it's not an issue. But so that's the sort of thing that could have. Now she laughed about it the next day, but you know that's the sort of thing that could go around and haunt you. And imagine now she was an adult who like made the decision, laughed about it afterwards. But all of a sudden, if it's a 17-year-old who doesn't know, and same thing happens, well, there's a lot of issues suddenly, and that can follow them around for a very long time. So.
Yeah.
So no, absolutely. That being said, guys, this is an interesting conversation, but I hate to tell you this. The poll has already gone out. They've already been voting. And let me go ahead. I'm just going to sort our results here. Wow. It turns out, guys, we have a winner and we have a bottom three. So let's bring the suspenseful music back into the chat room so that everyone can enjoy
As long as
together.
I'm bottom three, I'm okay.
Well, thank goodness for that 7 foot, because there's
I just
only
want to
7
point
of
out
you
that
left.
we're all gonna lose to a frog. Just want to throw that
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah. I'm
That's it.
I'm at heart with that. I'm good. I'm good.
You know, here we are. You know what? Let's go ahead.
At least it's not a dolphin. We're good with that.
I don't know why you don't. Who doesn't like a dolphin?
Okay, I'm a big time celebrity, okay?
Wait,
Yeah.
I
Summer, on
agree.
one of your past shows, didn't you have someone that got humped by a dolphin?
What?
Yes.
I humped a
Yes.
dolphin once. Maybe that's what you're thinking. of.
No, 7 foot. That's a totally different conversation for a different stream.
Don't make that go
different
viral on
website.
the internet, please.
Different website. No, somebody. I believe was it Rock? Was it Rock that he had a dolphin try and make love with him? That's what we're gonna say. All right,
It
Werp.
was the
Werp.
episode
That's a,
at Mount Park.
Mounted by a dolphin.
That's a different day, a different discussion, everyone. Werp. Chat has voted, and they have said, wait, you want to create another social media website? We love
I'm
it.
getting
You are
it.
safe.
Oh.
You are safe. You're going on to the next round.
Jeez.
Congratulations.
I love you all. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
So wasted potential.
That's what they say. Let's go down to Acid Train. Acid Train. The beard. That apparently, if you win, is going to get much shorter. Chat has voted. And they told me specifically, we love Acid Train for his beard. You are not safe. You are in the bottom three. You are in the bottom three.
Love Acid Train.
Oh,
Feedback.
I heard
That's-
that again.
That was just a little double talk. No worries. This is welcome to the stream, everyone.
I'm double sad now.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer. Insane hang time. Speak of professional streamers.
Yeah, not me.
Oh.
Insane hang time. A lot of people voting for you. Not enough to keep you from the bottom 3. You are not safe. You are not safe. I'm waiting for my music to wrap up for a second and bring it back in. Perfect. Great quality stream, Bloomer. Cricky.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
That's exciting, eh? Remember that time that you won Content Roulette?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, as far as today goes, you're still in the running. Congratulations, you're safe. You're safe, Cricky. Tiny little Grim.
Hello.
Hello. You having fun so far?
Yeah, it's been great. I've been loving it.
Yeah? Not nervous? No stress?
None. So stressed.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to up the suspense level apparently, guys, because Tiny Little Grim feels good. She feels safe. She feels secure. Like, hey, chat's gonna vote me through. I'm fine. Guess what? Guess what? Tiny Little Grim, you would have been right if you did say that. You are safe. Congratulations. You're moving on to the next round. Meaning, Froggy, 7-foot fiend. One of you is safe. Moving on to the next round. One of you in the bottom 3.
Uh-oh.
Going to be joining Acid Train and
Come on
Insane
down
Hang
here.
Time.
Come on down. It's warm down here.
It looks warm down there.
It is.
Yeah, I can tell by your shiny forehead.
The person or amphibian moving on to the next round is not going to be 7-foot fiend. 7-foot fiend, you are not safe. You are in our bottom 3, which of course means Froggy, you're the winner of this round. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, somebody brought their friends out because winning the 3rd round in a row. Congratulations. Absolutely insane performance. But once again, of course, Froggy, that means that you have a difficult decision. Oh, you knew it was going to come up. Acid Train, 7-foot fiend, and Insane Hang Time are going to be fighting it out right now for your vote to be saved. Again, to be brought into the next round. Froggy, you can be a kind and generous god. Let's find out who you decide to save, but we're going to start with Insane Hang Time. Why, Tom, should Froggy save you?
Well, it's my first time in the bottom 3. I mean, I've been lucky enough to survive the past 2 rounds. It's my first time on the show, which is a great thing. I've had fun so far, and this is if this is the round that I go out, then fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about the other 2. I don't know about 7-foot. I don't know about Acid. But in the past, I have subscribed to you personally, so I feel like I've invested in you as a streamer. I put money in you. So if you could be so kind, Froggy, please reciprocate the favor.
If there's one thing I know about Froggy, Froggy loves $5. So that's incredible. That's incredible. Let's go ahead. Let's bounce over to Acid Train. Acid Train, what should Froggy or why should Froggy save you rather?
Please save Acid Train. Pretty please. He deserves it so much. We love you, Froggy. We love you.
A passionate plea from the Fallout character. Acid Train apparently deciding not to speak out loud for himself this time. All right, 7-foot fiend. You know I'm gonna ask you the same question. Why should Froggy Show save you?
Okay, Froggy, I made the board even more prominent. I highlighted it. I got you. Vote for Froggy.
Yeah,
So I'll take second. I'll take second. I just want second. Acid wants third. You can have first. It's fine. It'll all work out. We can just take it to the end. The 3 most beautiful people, Frog, Beard, and whatever I am. And it'll be an amazing world that we all live in together.
Tall, dark, and handsome, and it just it takes 3 of you to create that whole illusion. Perfect. All right, Froggy Show. It's a moment again. You and me. We're just chatting. Ignore the rest of them. Yeah. Where is your mind at right now? Are you still thinking emotionally? Are you thinking more long-term strategy at this point?
I'm thinking I like $5, Ace.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and that one guy gave me $5, so that's pretty sweet. You know, that's got me thinking about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm easily bribed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know that feeling. That's
I
how we
will
got you on the show.
unfollow you. I'll unfollow you, and I'll subscribe later. You haven't made your choice yet.
Oh man, do
Wow.
you hear the
Unfollow?
See, Froggy? Do you hear the threats? Do you hear the threats coming?
Ooh.
Just think of the extra.
I
what do you
I
like
would never
more?
threaten
Do you like
I would never
$5 or do you like $5 more?
Ooh.
I like
Ooh.
all the $5. Eh?
Yeah, I agree. Samesies.
Yeah.
All right, Froggy, it's a tough one. It is a very tough one. Do you need more time, or are you ready to let us know who you are going to be saving from the bottom three?
I'm gonna save insane hang time.
Insane hang time. Congratulations,
Thank
sir.
you, merciful Lord.
You have been saved by Froggy, meaning that you are no longer in any real difficulty here. However, that does mean that Acid Train and 7-Foot Fiend are going to have to battle it out in a fire-making competition. No, wait, that's Survivor. Never mind, we're on Content Roulette. You guys,
the wrong thing.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to, I guess, do your passionate pitch to chat as why they should save you. Acid Train, you're like standing up, you're getting ready. Acid, do you want the mic first?
No.
Okay, 7-Foot Fiend, you get the mic first. Why should chat save you? Go ahead, my friend.
Okay, chat. Have you ever been an underdog? Have you ever been somebody that didn't believe in themselves? That didn't understand what life was until you went online and talked to a few people? Did you never understand what life was until everything made sense in one weird game show that you played on a Saturday afternoon when you decided to do it the day before? Yeah, me neither, but it's fine. Here we are now. And I just want to keep playing. I love Acid Train. Literally, his heartbeat is in my heartbeat. The man is gold. He makes me laugh on a day-to-day basis. How can I ever fight against somebody with a beard that literally gave me an idea to grow a beard? That guy is beautiful. And wait, vote for me. Vote for me. I want the $50. I'll give you the $50. I'll give you the $50.
There you have it. 7-Foot, quite the interesting plea. Acid Train, your rebuttal. Go ahead, my friend.
Well, $50 would be nice. But we're not in the running for $50 right now, are we? No, we're in the running to save either me or 7-Foot. Now, the question is to you, chat. Now, I'm only talking to you. Is that it's still not the third round yet? So, what are you doing? What do you do? Why are we even in this position? We shouldn't even be here in this position, okay? Because it is not the top 3 rounds yet. And as you know, I am everyone's third favorite. Now, I'm not your favorite. You got your favorite. It might be Bloomer. It might be Froggy. Who knows? I'm not your second favorite. Your second favorite, well, might be Tiny Little Grim. Might be Cricky. I don't know. Who knows? I am your third, though. I mean, come on. Let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest. Do the right thing. Do the right thing, chat.
A passionate plea from both Acid Train as well as 7-Foot Fiend. Chat, this is your opportunity. Once again, remember, you are voting for who you want to keep, who you want to push forward to the next
Froggy's
round.
glasses. Where did you get the glasses?
Get your votes in, chat. Get your votes in right now.
Yeah.
She's trying so.
Froggy, I just appreciate you. I really do. All right, guys, get your votes in. I'm gonna be refreshing it. We're only gonna give a very short amount of time. Wow, again, the votes are pretty close right now. Wow. So get your vote in right now, chat. If
Remember,
you haven't already,
if I lose, I will cry, and that'll mean you're responsible for a tier, a single tier.
And that's good content right there, chat.
That's good content.
To be fair, I do love good content.
We laughed. One guy cried. It's good stuff.
There was a frog. Nobody understood.
All right, guys, I'm gonna give 15 additional seconds because it's that close. The votes are that close. Chat, if you have not voted, I'm telling you right now.
I don't want to live without acid, though. That's the rough thing.
I'm telling you right now, your vote at this moment, chat, if you were to vote, may be the difference. It may be the difference between who makes it through to this next round. So just throwing it out there. If you haven't, do it now. You'll take that. King Bradley is actually the you're going to take that $50 and you're going to send it to one of these incredible, great streamers. Guys, King Bradley, once again, the sponsor of today's stream. So
GG,
big
King
thank you to
Bradley.
him.
We love you, King.
Yeah,
Big thank you to him.
man.
Always
That's
appreciate it,
big
guys.
things.
Considering we couldn't get Wasted Potential to sponsor us today. Oh, excuse me. Did I say that out loud? Oh, sorry. Rick.
Wow.
You hear his name, Wasted Potential. I was really looking for $50. He gave me like $4. It was wasted. It was wasted.
Wasted. No, that's great. All right, guys, we're calling it. I'm calling it in. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now your vote no longer matters. If you're someone who's currently voting, thinking to yourself, "Boy, I hope I got my vote in time." You didn't. You literally did not. Way to go.
It's unfortunate too.
It
The
is
frog
unfortunate.
glasses
Potential was
are a little
wasted.
bit-
Wow, there you go. There you go. Wasted potential.gg, everyone. Wow, it was close though. Again, it was close. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, 55 to 45% the votes. Not a huge difference. Not
They
a
care
huge
about
difference
us.
at all.
They care about us, 7 foot.
It means
And
that
I care about you, man.
I care. Hey,
This
hey,
has been fun.
let's
This has
just
been
leave
fun.
together. Let's just hold
We'll
hands.
just both go out.
and
I'll go
head
out right after you leave. It's
Let's
fine.
do this. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
I'll
this.
go, you
let's
leave
just
and
have
then I'll
one
leave.
round
We'll
between
just
us.
leave
That's
together.
it. Yeah.
It's
smart.
a tie. We're both gone.
This, and I'll tell you guys the truth. I was watching this poll
Sorry,
right,
someone-
from when I said it to now. The person who's going home actually
Yeah.
was in the lead for quite a while. So it was a flip in the last like 6 votes, maybe 8 votes, whatever. Doesn't matter. Point is, it
You
was
should have
very
said
close.
the last 8,000 votes.
The last 8,000 votes, because
Yeah,
that's how
it's a
many
flip.
people are voting on Content Roulette, Twitch.tv.
11s and 11s of viewers.
Every Saturday, guys, remember, you can always join in Content Roulette every Saturday. It's returning July 25th on our next episode, guys. Make sure you're tuning in 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every
Wow, this
week.
guy with the
We love to
self-promo
have
on his
you.
own
Love to
channel,
have it. Yeah,
jeez.
and it's also my same picture. It's very exciting.
Remember when Bloomer had a beard?
Remember when I had a real beard? Yeah, I know. Let's not get into it. All right, Acid Train.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for you, man.
You are 7 Foot Fiend.
That's me.
Without any further ado, the person going home, not making it into the final 6, is not going to be watching Awkward Twitch Date coming up on this Wednesday, July 22nd,
I
2
quit.
p.m.
I'm
Eastern
done. I don't.
Standard
how
Time,
do I
everyone.
Unfollow? How do
It's-
I unfollow?
Make sure our first 2 male Awkward Twitch Date, Ball Brit TV, King Bradley. Will there be bromance? Will there be romance? Or will they just absolutely hate each other? Find out this Wednesday on an Awkward Twitch Date. The person that is moving on to the next round is Acid Train. Congratulations, Acid Train. 7 Foot Fiend, sadly. This does mean chat friend zoned you. Friend zoned. Vote for Froggy, indeed, though.
So don't vote for Froggy. Just get her. Nobody wants a frog to win.
You
It's
got
dangerous.
the misplaced anger, guy.
We need to get Froggy out of here. I need a human to win. That's the most
Look how
important
fast
thing.
he turns, too.
Everybody get the frog away. She's only trouble, or he's only trouble. I don't mean to assume, but get the frog out, and that's all I can. You know what?
Wow. A passionate speech from 7 Foot Fiend on the way out.
These are
absolute
some
passion-
really good, awesome Mario Maker levels. If you guys are looking for some Mario Maker levels, these are some good Mario Maker.
Awesome. If we're looking for Mario Maker levels, guys, make sure you're DMing 7 Foot Fiend because he's got a whole list of them ready for you. 7, thank you so much for being on. And with that, well, sorry you lost. Congratulations, though,
Get
to you
removed.
guys. Top six. Huge. Well done. Never in a million years did anyone think that Warp would still be here. But hey, you are. Warp. Congratulations.
I even told you before this thing started. I was like, I'm gonna be out round 1.
A few of you said that to me though. All right, let's go ahead. Let's spin the wheel. Let's find out what's the next topic of conversation. Remember, the rounds are going to be getting shorter at this point, guys. Oh, this is a fun one. We're going to be talking about gender, guys. So yeah, again, a lot of areas we can go with this one. If there's anything specific any of you want to talk about, however it is, I'm going to leave the forum very open. However, if you guys need somewhere to start with on this one, let's take a look. This is a fun one. Where do we go with this? All right, let's go with this one. At what age do you think people should be able to choose what gender they identify as? At what age do you guys think that? And I'm bringing that up because in Ontario, Canada, I believe it's by the age of 6. If you're allowed, if you as like a 6-year-old boy say, I want to be a girl, it's actually considered abuse and you can have your kids taken away from you if you do not start hormone therapy at that time. So
Starting hormone therapy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. It's
So-
a tough one, isn't it? Jeez.
So that is a tough one. It can be a controversial topic, but I'll leave it to you guys. Go ahead, take it wherever you want to take
I
this.
think
Sorry, what's the
Any
topic?
age.
Let's do it.
Damn it, Acid Train. It's gender
Some
and
of us have to pee.
I actually do too. I probably will in a second.
Same.
Gender, and at what age do you think kids can start to identify or decide what gender they identify as? Or do you think they should be allowed to at all? Maybe you're super against that. I don't know. Let's find out. Go ahead.
I think that any age is fine, but like taking it to the next level with the hormone therapies and everything, I think that needs to be waited until you're more sexually matured.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of feel the same way. Like if you want to identify as whatever you want to identify as, then you do that. Like you want to change it 6 times between age 6 and 38, you do that.
Yeah.
But like things that chemically and permanently alter your physical makeup should be waited until you're like basically of a legal age to make those kinds of decisions for yourself, I think.
And what would you
definitely
consider a
think
legal age really quickly though? Quickly, like 16, 18, 21?
I think that for me personally, I would say at least 18 because that's a really, really big decision. And I think that the longer you give your brain to grow before you make a decision like that, probably the more solidified you'll be in your decision.
Absolutely. Sorry, I cut you off. Warp. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's definitely okay at any age. I agree with that. As a parent, I would definitely want to make sure that I communicate like every aspect to my kid. If my son comes to me and has that conversation or makes comments, like I make sure that I communicate with him about how serious that decision is. Not discourage it, but just make sure that they fully understand, because you never know, kids can be influenced by someone they see on the internet and I want to be like her, and then they fade away from that, and that decision that they made is like you guys were saying, chemically that's a lifetime decision. And
I mean, how many times in high school did we all find our true identities?
Never.
Yeah, so many times.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, exactly. Like I floated from like
Many times.
each lunchroom table group. I'm pretty sure I was in at least
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. It was like I was the
Everyone
Spice
thought you were
Girl,
like,
and then I
wow,
was
this
a
is
Goth,
me.
and then
And then you're like, JK, I don't like this.
Absolutely. I want to hear. Chat wants to hear from Froggy too. So Froggy, let's give you the mic.
Gender is a big deal for like adults. And I know this because for me, I'm a froggy, and I'm not male and I'm not female. I'm a froggy. You know? That's just what I am. And when I tell kids this, they're like, "Oh yeah, I get that." And adults are like, "No, which are you, boy or girl?" And I'm like, "No, I'm a froggy." And they're like, "Yeah, but are you a boy or a girl?" And it's like, "No, I'm a froggy." So it's kind of nice that kids can get concepts that parents, like when they're growing up, they don't get the same concept. They don't understand because everything's been so black and white. And And especially if they grew up in like the 90s where it's like, this is the boy section, this is the girl section, this is pink, this is blue. Why can't I wear both, you know? So.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
I've watched a Louis Theroux documentary on this, actually, and it is insane to see an 8-year-old having such immense emotions about being a different gender. It's really hard to get your head around, but I think if my child came to me, and I have 2 children, and said to me, you know what, Mum, I'm a boy. I want to be a boy, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. And they were breaking down and they were crying, and you could see absolutely in their heart that's what they wanted to do. There is absolutely no way that I would be able to stop that. It's just, I don't know, if you're so programmed into you're not who you are and you want to be this other thing, and it means that much to you, for someone to keep that from you it must be torture inside, like you're in a prison. And I can't imagine what some people must go through, and the scaredness they must feel, and the trapped, and it's so many emotions. It's insane to think about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I understand this is a controversial topic as well, guys. Everyone's got a different opinion, probably, or at least somewhat their own variety of opinion. And don't worry, I'm not here to tell anyone who's right or who's wrong. It's interesting to hear. And of course, then chat gets to decide which one of your opinions they like. So that's kind of fun. But who have we not heard from? We haven't heard from the gentlemen are being a little quiet. Let's look at Tom. Tom, I feel like you're like, please, Bloomer, don't pick on me. Don't pick on me. Tom, let's hear your opinion, but I'm not even going to hear it because I'm going to run to the bathroom quickly. Just take the mic for a minute.
It's like it's one of those scenarios where it's like you don't like. I'm not like I'm fully supportive of all of like identifying as anything that you want to be. Not a problem, but I'm not educated in it, so I don't know all the different terms and what people want to identify as. I think it's one of those things where it's like you have like people like Grim and Quickie have said that you've got to wait to do it like officially and like go through the treatments and be living as like what you want to identify as. It's got to be at a certain age because, you know, growing up you change your mind on so many different things. Like what do you want to be when you're older changes from year to year.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely.
like your friends change year on year depending on what you're doing. It's like you flip-flop on things so much as when you're growing up that you've got to wait to that age where you've set like, no, this is what I want to be, this is what I want to do. You could either support that or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then if people don't like you for that, or people don't want to know you for that, that's their problem. You don't want to know them anyway because they're not supportive. Stick with the people that respect you and don't care what you are, more who you are.
That's going to be really difficult if you're a child and your parents disagree.
Yeah.
Because you have no way out.
I also think it's also important, though, to recognize people who maybe don't agree with it, but respect that is your decision. I think that's something that can be super overlooked, is that you can be in both camps. You can say, you know, maybe religiously, like with my doctrine, like that doesn't match up for what I personally believe, but I respect you, and I don't think it changes anything about my opinion about you. Like nothing there changed fundamentally just because I disagree with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's something that people can get really defensive really fast whenever people say, well, I don't necessarily agree. And they, you know, jump to the defense of like, you know, oh, you're hating on those people and you don't support those people. And like, it's like, no, that's not it. Like me personally, I'm a non-denominational Christian, right? So like, based off of biblical stuff, that doesn't necessarily match up. But personally for me, I believe, you know, all sins equal. So it literally doesn't matter. You tell a white lie, you're doing something that's not necessarily correct. So what does it matter in the end? Because I still have the same respect for everybody. You know, so it's a weird line to walk, and it's very interesting from especially with like the state of the world right now, right?
So
and I
We're
think it's so
so
hard.
quick to get defensive and want
Yeah.
to protect something even when it's not being attacked.
Go ahead,
Right.
Warp.
I was just gonna say that's the nail on the head right there, Cricky, because you have a lot of people that get really offended when someone doesn't have the same view as them. And that person may have voiced their view just in whatever context, but not as an attack. But you'll have the people that will be like, whoa, no, that's not how it is. It's like everyone as humanity, if we want to get out of this chaos that I think we all can see on the news and everything right now, living in Chicago, definitely seeing it firsthand. I had to sleep with a gun because we had people in our courtyard. It's we all just have to be able to accept everybody for whatever they view life as. It's their life. It's not yours. If you don't disagree with it, okay, that's okay. You can have your own opinions, but don't shame someone for the way that they want to live their life.
Yeah, people struggle to understand that you can disagree and respect someone.
Absolutely.
Like they're like, if you don't agree, how can you possibly respect this or have like how can you possibly? And it's like, easy. I just still love you because you're a person.
Do you feel like it's because things have been so politicized, especially in the last few years, that it's everyone's very like, this is my team, and they wave either a blue or a red flag, and it's like, that's my team, and everything they say is 100% right, and this is like, no matter what, this is the team I'm supporting? Or do you think
that's not new?
No?
I think just based in politics, having, Republican, like I just like having all your different parties, like having everything so split up, just like in America, at least within politics, like that alone set the stage for your belief systems to be very black and white and like, I know people who get mad at Republicans or Democrats because, they are technically the other, but they voted opposite of what they technically believe, and now they're going against all their beliefs, and then they're like trying to explain like, no, there's like little things happening that make me sway to that side more than this side, like, and people just are like, no, you can't be both, and you're like, what?
Yeah, absolutely. And on that note, actually, I'll let you guys continue on with whatever you want to say, but it is the end of the round already, believe it or not, guys. Like I said, the round's getting a little bit shorter, a little bit quicker at this point. So chat, once again, you are voting for who you want to keep, and I'll let you guys continue on with that thought, and because Cricky was just making a good one, a good point at the end there. But let's go ahead and get everyone voting. Go ahead, chat.
I think, Cricky, I think you're right again. Like, there's a lot of assumptions. Like, I remember when I was a teenager, it was like, well, what are you going to be? Are you going to be a Democrat? Or are you going to be a Republican? I grew up out in the country, and automatically, if you said one, you were assumed to have this set of beliefs, and if you said the other, you had literally the polar opposite of everything that was in the category. And I feel like it's sort of coming around a little, or at least it started to, but I feel like there was a lot more overlap now. There's obviously a lot more acceptance in today's society than when I grew up, because I was one of the people that grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, if anything, it got better.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But news got worse, right? The media got worse because back in the day, I remember. Oh, I just said that.
Get off my lawn, you damn kids! Oh, sorry, I was just being Warp for a minute. Okay, go ahead, Warp.
No, back in the day, it was not all negative on the news, and now it's nothing but negative and just shaming and
I can't remember
It's-
the last time I saw something good on the news.
Oh my god!
Right.
I remember when I was little, like on the news, it was always like someone talking about a new street light on the corner. Like everything's
Yeah.
fine. There's a new
That's
stop sign
Do they-
here.
news,
There's a lot
yeah.
of kids bicycling. Please.
Yeah, they finally
So-
put a red light at this intersection, and
It's
everybody's
been a
like,
while,
"Yes!"
guys. It's been a
Oh,
while
yeah.
since I've
But
caught
the
like
problem with, like-
CNN or Fox or anything. But really quickly, I remember they used to always end with like it would be like the news of the day, and then it would be like, and don't forget, like this squirrel has found a neat way to beat the heat, and then it's like a little like squirrel that's like
Exactly.
holding on and like doing
I
water
remember
skiing
that
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Do they still do that, or is there no lighter note at the end anymore?
It's,
Nah,
if
they
you
don't-
watch like
they don't
local news, they'll have like little featurey stuff. But if national news, they're not gonna have fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's a
The
shame. I like.
problem with like mainstream media, just like newspapers or broadsheets in America. Or I don't know what they call them in America, but like mainstream media is all about shock value. They're more
Oh
interested
yeah.
in
Oh yeah.
they're more interested in getting clicks or selling
Yep.
their story to get money.
Gotta get that ad revenue, baby.
It
I
all
actually
goes
was
back.
just
like
talking
like
about
you
that
look
with-
like you look at like newspapers in the UK, for instance, like on the news, is that something big will happen in the world and it would get reported on for 2 weeks, and then said event continues on and arguably gets worse, but because no one cares or people have a really small attention span, it's just forgotten about.
Yeah.
And yet, like, you have to go on to like obscure news websites to find that information that it's still going on. This is what's going on. You know,
Awesome.
they just care about maintaining viewership and
It's
give-
all
I
giving
about
you,
was-
like, giving
all
you a
about getting
reason
ratings.
to
Yeah.
go like, oh shit, this is happening, and forming opinions, and it's.
I'm gonna
I
cut off
can't
the
even watch
conversation
it
right
anymore.
here though, guys, because we could talk about this for another 6 hours, and I've given chat lots of time to vote on this last round. So let's go ahead, refresh, sort, perfect. All right, we do have a safe 3 and a bottom 3. Rules apply the same as they've applied every time. The winner of the round is going to have to decide who is safe in that bottom 3. One of those 3 people. Suspenseful music is back on. Let's go ahead. Let's start with, oh gosh, I don't know. Let's start with Warp. 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 CEO of WastedPotential.gg.
Has my potential been wasted?
No.
I hate to tell you this. Warp, I love you and stuff, but I gotta tell you that chat has said that you are safe, so you're gonna move on to the next round. Your potential not yet wasted. You're still in it. You're still in it. Congratulations.
Oh, don't choke. Don't choke.
Let's go. Acid Train.
Hello.
Hello, Acid Train.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind
I'm
of
feeling
hanging.
okay. I'm just kind of hanging out. I felt kind of dead that last round. So.
Yeah. Smart though. You're not pissing anyone off. No super
Right.
controversial.
It's hard to
opinions.
keep everybody happy. You can't keep everybody happy. That's just
But
not.
But the good
That's
news
not a
is,
thing.
you are
That's
everyone's third favorite streamer.
That
So
is
that's
good news.
fantastic news.
That
The
is
bad
really
news
good
is that means they voted for 2 people before you. You are not
Yeah,
safe. You are
that's
down in
true.
our bottom 3 this round. Let's go ahead and let's bring up Insane Hang Time.
Come on then.
Tom,
Get it over.
you did well this round. You actually did surprisingly well this round. I'm shocked that you have this many votes. It was not enough. You are in our bottom 3. You are in our bottom 3. Sorry, Tom. Leaving.
Come hang out with me, Tom.
Feel welcome.
We'll be best friends. Yeah.
We've got 3 fantastic people. A couple of you are safe. One of you is not. Let's go ahead with Froggy. Froggy Show, you can tell, has really entered into the intellectual conversation because the glasses are on. The nodding in agreement shows, yeah, I am listening. And apparently, chat loves it. Congratulations, Froggy. Once again, I think you're tired of hearing it. You won the round. Congratulations. You are the winner of this round, which means that you will have all sorts of power.
Yeah.
Which means, Tiny Little Grim, Double click. There we go. Cricky.
Hi.
One of you is safe. Moving on to the next round. The other in our bottom 3, fighting it out for Froggy's approval. And the one of you who is going to move on. The one safe from chat's wrath? From their wrath. That's the word. I was going to say wraith, but I feel like that's a different word. That doesn't make any sense at all. Bloomer, stop talking. Just let us know which one of us is safe. The person safe and moving on to the next round is... The music is not a good point at this. Whatever. It's Cricky. Congratulations, Cricky. You are safe. Tiny Little Grim. Sadly, that means that you are not safe. You are in our bottom 3 this round. Puts you in with Acid Train and with Tom. There we go. Froggy. I feel like you and I have had nothing but private conversations this whole day. Yeah, it's tough though. Again, you have a crew.
It's very nice talking to you.
Yeah, well, I enjoy talking to you as well, Froggy. I'm super honored to have you here, and it's obvious that chat loves you as well. I don't know if you are rigging the votes or if people just really, really can identify with a space alien from Planet Froggy. I'm not sure what the reasoning is, but for whatever reason, they love you. Froggy, walk us through in your head. Don't say who, but walk us through. Where are you at right now? Are you thinking, like, again, strategy? Are you thinking emotional? Because we're going to give them a chance to talk still before you officially decide.
This is going to be the hardest decision yet because it's like I feel like I'm supposed to pick one person, but there's somebody that I'm like, oh, hi. And then, the other person, I know he gave me $5. So it's like,
Ooh, okay. Interesting. So Froggy, while you're thinking it through, it's a tough decision. I know it's not easy. I'm going to throw it to each one of them individually. We're going to start with, well, he gave you $5. So let's start with him. I know how much Froggy loves $5. Tom, Insane Hang Time. Why should Froggy save you?
Well, I mean, I'm going to play this fair. I mean, I could just give you another $5. I could resubscribe. Could do that. But my plea for this round is that we've got myself and we've got Tiny Little Grim, and both of us are from the UK. And if you don't save one of us, then it puts it up to a chance where we could both quickly lose out and be not represented in this content roulette. So save one of us. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be me. Could vote for Grim. I don't mind. Save one of us.
Yay.
Okay, an interesting approach. Absolutely. I appreciate that. All right. Next one. Let's go with let's throw Acid Train under the bus. Acid Train, go ahead. Why should Froggy save you?
Well, I feel like I'm being hated on right now because I'm not British. That's cool.
Tom did say specifically vote out Acid Train. That's true.
Yeah, he did. And it's obvious that Americans are better anyway. But since I was hated on, I think you should look at that, Froggy. And I have shown you, Froggy, nothing but respect this entire game. And I think that says something. I think you're a cute little Froggy. I do believe that froggies are froggies. And yeah, absolutely. And I love the color green, obviously. I mean, it's Acid Train. Acid is green. Froggies are green. We could do this together.
There you go. And then finally, last but not least, guys, Tiny Little Grim having a great day, but first time in the bottom 3. Let's hear how come Froggy should save you. Go ahead.
Hi, Froggy. I think we started off a little bit on the wrong foot, but I'm here to apologize. I've seen the light, I've seen that green light, and I love it. You're amazing. I particularly love the glasses. We rock together with those glasses. If you save me, I might do the next round in a different accent for you.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Now, what accent, or is that private?
Well, you could choose. You could choose. I could either do an American accent, a Liverpudlian accent, or I could do like an Eastern European. So I could, it'd be fun. It'd be nice to hear. So I'm just putting that out there.
Okay, there we go. Froggy, it is not an easy decision. 3 passionate, absolute passionate speeches as to why they deserve to be saved. And I think you and I can agree, Froggy, each one of those 3 is a great streamer to save.
Yeah. This is so... Oh my goodness, guys, come on.
Froggy, talk us through it. Do you need, Froggy, for the record, we always allow the person who has to make this decision. We can always jump into a different voice channel and talk it out without them all hearing us. If you ever need to invoke that, you let me know.
Like a private chat? Like
Yeah,
what?
like it would just... Well,
I'm like,
'cause
sometimes
sometimes...
about that one.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, we can talk smack about the ones you don't like.
Oh,
No? Okay, yeah, go ahead, Froggy. Go ahead.
behind people's backs. I do it to their face.
Oh, all right. All right, Froggy. Go ahead. Who is it that you're going to save, and what's the reasoning behind it?
I'm gonna save this person because I never saved them before. Acid Train!
Acid Train, everyone. There you
Yeah.
have it. Acid Train, congratulations. Moving
Thank you,
on
Froggy.
to the next round, thanks to Froggy, which leaves us with two streamers on the bottom here. Tiny Little Grim and Insane Hang Time. Again, I'm going to give each of you a chance to passionately plead to chat why they should save you. While I'm writing out this poll, let's start with you, Tiny Little Grim. Go ahead.
Okay. I have Krunk, and he's really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe I've brought some more positive attributes to the chat. I'm trying to swing those vibes over to the positive side to try and keep us all a bit more uplifted. That's all I got. That's what I got.
That is plenty fine. Go ahead, Tom. Insane Hang Time. Let's hear your heartfelt, passionate plea to chat.
Well, I mean, don't really know what to say. Behind the scenes, Bloomer has been constantly messaging me from ever since like his idea for it to come back was like, Tom, when are you gonna come on? What like every month? When are you gonna come on? Like drilling the idea, and it's too early for me to go. Come on, I want to let this enjoy it as much as I can.
I like it. All right, Tom, Tiny Little Grim, both of you have been excellent competitors so far, but it is now officially going to be up to chat. Chat, remember, it is who you want to keep. Who you want to see move into the next round is who you're voting for. Here comes the link right now. Bam, there it is. Get your votes in. Get them in quick. I always say, just so it's said, that if it is a tie ever, if it's ever, each of you have 75 votes or whatever, it's whoever hit that number first. It's whoever hit the number first. So again, it's always really important, chat, that you get your votes in fast. Let's go ahead while we're waiting for this. Let's put everyone in awkward spots. Let's start with, Cricky's on the phone. Cricky.
Hi.
Not trying to call out anyone texting. Be engaged in our social media. Who do you think is going home between Tiny Little Grim and Insane Hang Time? Which one?
So, like, I don't know because I don't know either of them really at all. So it's like kind of hard to say. But I literally have nothing to base it off of. Like, you know what? I know what to do.
Flip a coin.
So apparently Tiny's going home.
Wow, feels
The dice
bad. Feels bad. Let's hear Werp. Same question. Which one of them's going home?
I'm in the same boat as Cricky here. I mean, I'm gonna have to say Insane's gonna go home only because nothing against you, Insane, but Tiny has a purple background, and if anyone has ever
behind me,
yeah, but if you have been to the Wasted Potential website, you will see a heck of a lot of purple.
There you go. So what Werp just said is not what he thinks chat's going to decide. He's like, well, I would keep Tiny Little Grim. I hope that doesn't offend you, Tom. I hope that you're okay with that. Normally, I always put the person who put you guys in this position, Froggy, on the spot. But I feel like Froggy and I have had so many conversations. I'm going to just go to Acid Train. Last person.
Over.
Which one of them do you think's going home?
I feel very strongly about my decision that I'm about to tell you, only because I felt very disrespected in this venture. And again, Froggy, thank you for saving me so I could actually say this. I love you both. I think you're both amazing people. But Insane Hang Time is out of here. He's gone.
There you go. Insane Hang
He's
Time.
gone.
Insane Hang Time. And we're going to call the poll, guys, in exactly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now, I hit the refresh button. Bam. That is officially, there we go. There we go. I guess I better sort the results because there's 2, so it would be hard for me to just count the number by myself. All right, suspenseful music back on. Now that the vote is in, I'm just gonna ask each of you individually. Grim, do you think you're gonna stay or go?
I don't know.
Good answer. Good answer. Tom, staying or going?
I am assuming that I'm going, and I'm at peace with it. I don't mind.
All right, there we go. There we go. Chat, you have decided as well. A lot of people getting their votes in. Well, about 50 votes. About 50 votes so far in this particular poll. It's been up, it's been down. We've been all over the place. This time, at a vote of 70% to 30%.
Ooh.
70 to 30. I'll let you know, I was looking at chat prior to this, and both of you had people saying why, like chat was for each of you, trying to say why you should be saved. So you both had some fans here. You both had some people want to see you move on, which is, it's exciting. It is exciting. Both of you well in the 2 digits for your poll numbers, so don't feel bad about it at all. That being said, the person who is moving on to the next round, safe for another round, another opportunity today to win $50. And we're not talking 50 Canadian loonies, guys. We are talking American dollars, cold hard cash, real money, $50. The person still in the running is not Insane Hang Time. I'm sorry, you are going home. Tiny Little Grim, congratulations. You are safe. You're moving on. Tom, you've been friend zoned. Let me play the music. Let me play the music. I want you to know Amy is currently very upset in chat. Tom, give yourself a proper shout out while my mods give you a couple of good shout outs too.
Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time. I honestly expected to go straight away. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I've enjoyed chatting, shooting the breeze. It's been great. I will come back at some point, I'm sure. You can follow me if you want. I play a variety of games 4 times a week. Come hang out.
I love it. Guys, and remember, chat follows are free, twitch.tv/insanehangtime. Tom, thank you so much for being on. I'm sure it was your good looks that dragged you this far. But with that, you're out, you're gone. See you later. And we have a final 5. A final 5, guys. Congratulations to all of you. I don't think you expected to get this far, did you?
No.
No. Cricky, you won in the past. You can't even say that. You're like...
Yeah, but I accomplished everything I wanted in that game. Empire got voted out first, and I won.
You were so happy about that.
I remember that. It was fantastic.
You were like, yes, it's gone.
We're
Finally.
really good friends, okay? I still have Snapchat video of him snoring at our Airbnb at TwitchCon that I periodically send to his viewers.
Nice.
I need to see that, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see what the topic of conversation is for this particular round. Remember, the rounds are going to be getting shorter at this point. So if you have important things, we've already talked about that one. Let's spin the wheel again. We don't need to keep going on about gender over and over and over, guys. Spin wheel. Spin wheel. Come on, wheel. Give us something different. There we go. It's social media. You know what? F this. We're going to talk about sex. We're going to talk about sex now. Oh, my goodness. It's happening, chat. It's everyone's favorite topic. We're only going to put 10 minutes on the timer. Do you guys need a start off point? Like, do you guys know how the birds and the bees work? Or do you guys just want to go with this?
Can I
think Froggy's at a disadvantage, potentially.
That
a
may
huge
be true.
advantage, one of the two.
I was
about to say Froggy may get more action than we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Froggy would be a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all Froggy's got to say. Yeah.
All right, so let's start off with this a raising of hands because we're gonna touch on relationships at the same time. Who here is married and or in a relationship? Froggy, that was no hand raise, I believe.
Well, glasses fell off.
Maybe a hand raise.
I think it was like glasses fell off. Oh crap, my glasses fell off.
I was in a relationship, but my girlfriend broke up with me because I wouldn't play Animal
Aw.
Crossing anymore.
Oh,
No.
that's
Oh.
tough. That's tough, Froggy.
At
Now,
least she didn't want you to play Leapfrog.
Oh, they
Or-
all want to
ba-dum-bum.
play
Or
Leapfrog.
Battletoads.
Ayo, Ada Frog.
Ding.
All right, so everyone's in a committed relationship minus Froggy, who is living the single Froggy life. Which, hey, listen, grass is always greener, right? So that's okay, Froggy. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go bring it into something here. Let's bring up the old sex topics here. The problem with the sex topics, I'll be honest, they're all so aggressive. They're
Always like
all
there's only
so
one.
yeah.
So
It-
aggressive.
Well,
so
I'm usually pretty good about this, so I mean, I couldn't. Dude, I got so.
okay, I'm gonna start with a classic. This is a classic, and because we have a couple of new people on the stream that we can harass them. Does size matter? Go ahead.
God, I hope not.
It depends on what you're doing with it, yes?
There we go. Okay, so wait. Which accent is this?
Eastern
Eastern
European.
Europe.
Okay, I want to hear you go
Throw my
into it. Go
complex
into it.
in chat.
All right. So sorry, Werp said he hopes size doesn't matter. What's the reason
beard
behind that,
size,
Werp?
right? All beard size. That's
Well,
what
I
we're
mean-
talking about.
Oh, we're talking about beards? Then yes, size does matter. But oh crap, I just screwed myself.
I was
sitting
gonna say,
next to you,
coming from the
Acid.
man with the smallest beard on the stream. Yeah. Okay.
Fair. No, I mean, I really hope not. But I'm married and I have a son, so I did something right.
There you go.
I
There you
hope.
go.
We
Uh,
both,
I
I,
mean,
did,
is that my kid?
I did something twice, so yeah.
Yeah, well done.
think-
Well done.
Size might matter depending on who you are and what you want to do with it. So
That's
if you decide you're wanting to be porn star, of course size is going matter. If you want to be committed relationship, married, you're happy together, size is not mattering at all.
At all. Wow.
No,
Like the
it's
approach
what you
that
do with it, not how big it gets.
motion of the ocean. Okay,
Exactly
that's fair.
that.
That's fair. Cricky, same sentiment or what?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I think it's more so what you're doing, but also I think that whenever people hear the phrase size matters, they immediately think one direction with it and never think about the other direction of being too large to the
Oh,
point
yes.
that you
I
are
thought you were talking
causing,
length
like,
versus girth. Okay, go
pain
ahead.
and suffering. Also that too, like right? Like people like think like immediately just length, but like when I think size, I'm thinking both ways, like length and girth. Like
I just
Which-
want to point out that I really appreciate the females here trying to make us feel really good about ourselves. You know, so thank you,
Yeah,
Cricky.
really
Thank you,
appreciate
No,
Little
like,
Grim.
'cause
Thank you
you
so
can
much.
have the opposite problem, right? Where like you end up with a partner who's too much, or you're too much for them.
Yeah.
Right. So like it's
Yeah.
really funny that like people immediately get offended by that, but it literally isn't. It's not a sentiment to say you have a tiny penis.
No, but can you imagine if during intercourse you could only use tip? It wouldn't be very fun. You
That's
know
a
what I
fun
mean?
tease, though. Just saying.
It is a fun
It's a great
tease, yes.
start. Great start.
But if you couldn't, do it properly with the motion because it's too large, it's not going to be very fun for the lady.
This is a
And
problem
it's not
Acid
going to
trying to
be
deal
fun
with
Can
for
on
I
a
the
man.
flip
regular.
this, Bloomer? Hey, Bloomer,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
I flip this?
Acid, go ahead.
So all you said was, does size matter? We didn't say what size of what matters. So y'all just assumed it was penis size. Let's talk about
Boobies.
does breast size matter? Does that matter?
Okay. Yeah.
It depends on the person. It might matter through the individual, like me. I might think, oh no, my breasts are too large, too small. But then on the other hand, you might think my breasts are perfect size. It is an individual, like everything else, it is an individual thinking of what they want.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Froggy, I know this is a tough topic for you, but do you have any thoughts to
A
weigh in
lot
on this
of-
one?
A lot of people assume that I'm asexual, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm non-sexual. So that's a whole different thing. That means that I don't do sex. I have no interest in it. And it comes up a lot in relationships where a lot of relationships I'm in, people are like, oh, okay, that's fine. I don't care. And then you get to a certain point in the relationship, and then they're like, "Oh, wait, no, I do actually care. I was just saying that." So, a lot of problems I have with like humans, like froggies don't date. We don't do that. I've been doing that because I've been on Earth too long. I've been hanging out with humans too much, and I enjoy it. But,
So you couldn't explain to us what froggy style is in? Is that what you're saying?
it's not a thing. It's like
Okay.
Do
when I was
froggies
dating
reproduce
Taylor
on Froggy
Swift,
World?
When I was dating Taylor Swift, that's
I remember
why we
that.
broke
I
up.
remember that.
Yeah, that's why we broke up.
I think I
because-
saw that in the news. Yeah.
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 Well, that
was a
song, "We
tough
Are
time.
Never Ever Getting Back Together," that was about Froggy, right?
Well,
If I remember.
actually, look what you made me do.
Oh, okay.
That's about me. Yeah.
Oh,
And she
okay.
gets
Okay.
so gothy because, she thinks I like goth girls. I
Yeah.
just like all people. It's not just goth girls.
Froggy, you just need to find someone compatible with you.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You got to find that right frog.
This is
Yes.
true. This is true. I
Maybe
want to
we'll
get
find
back
Toad
on.
next.
I
Or
want to find
Toad,
out more
maybe.
about how
Toad,
froggies
yeah.
reproduce, but we'll talk about
Yeah.
more of that later. So all right, I'm seeing chat was hashtagging all boobs matter and things like that. So I'll to any of you, do you guys have a preference, smaller, bigger? Like we always talk about penis size. Let's talk about breast size today. Do you guys have a preference? Is there one that's better than the other in your opinion? Warp.
I all right, so I used to. I mean, my ex, and my wife is very well aware of this. My ex was much larger than my wife, but my wife has her ass is what a coworker once called a rap girl booty. Okay.
I've heard this term. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
I think we all know what that means. Yeah.
Yes, I know
Literally-
exactly what you're talking
She
about.
literally
yeah.
just walked over here and she's like, "That's honey. I'll talk about your butt." Okay. But no, it doesn't matter to me because obviously I fell in love with her anyways. But then I got her pregnant and then her boobs got bigger, and so
That does
I
happen.
win.
Yeah, that's true.
I win both ways. Yay.
Okay,
You do,
well, there you
yeah.
go. But it sounds like because you just said when they got bigger that you won, so it sounds like you do prefer a little bit on the larger size, we'll say.
I like to have enough to play with and to,
Yeah.
and there's a line, right, where it's like you have too much and you just need a hand or a mouthful.
There you go.
Yeah,
Acid
that's
train. So go ahead, Vicky.
someone I've known for like ever. That's like the motto they live by: is any more than a handful is a waste.
Mm.
There
That's
you go.
what my
I-
husband says, yes.
Okay.
But everybody has different size hands, yes?
Yeah, exactly.
true.
So then
Then it's finding the
for
person.
every
with-
person, you
hand.
gotta find. You just gotta apparently go around.
It's a real Cinderella story of finding the right size
Finding
hand.
the
eh?
right-
Wow. Like,
Come on, I feel.
just
You can
going
take
around
that
the neighborhood and
conversation away from
Yeah.
boobs and go somewhere else.
Yeah,
with
like basketball player hands. They get,
Acid train.
But I
you
think
have
it,
a-
I think
you have
it
a
goes on the
preference?
same point when y'all were talking about motion of the ocean. There, women can, I guess in a better term is it is how you use them. You can work that angle. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not just okay, let's go do it. It's you can use that to your advantage. You can use like the teasing or whatever you do. The role playing, even a little bit of role play if you're into that kind of stuff. And how you use your upper body. So
Yeah.
like Bloomer does, how Bloomer uses his upper body.
You guys know normally I only put t-shirts on when I'm feeling fancy like today. Normally
Yeah.
it's just the undershirt, like
Like I could see Froggy really being able to work it real well.
oh,
real
for
well.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I
Right.
have one to ask the men. Very
Mm.
controversial question.
Okay.
Okay.
I
don't
don't
get the
know
answer,
how many women you have been with. Personally, I don't know how many. But does the feeling change between person of the inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder because they're all just vagina, yes? And I was just wondering if they're feeling different. Like what's
Right? I assume.
I would
I
imagine
just find it
They
someone
do.
is toned and
it's like
someone is not.
penises
Will they feel
is
different?
A lot of it,
Is it a lot different you feel or just
it
minimal?
depends on like the amount of So like if
pelvis size, I would say.
yeah, you have that, and then it also turns into like the kind of exercises that you do.
That's true.
Can definitely allow you to do things that some people can't.
We won't get
So
more
you mean
specific than that.
different
Ding.
positions for different people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely could feel different. It definitely
Mhm.
can. Again, not that I would know.
And it's not
But,
better or worse. It's just different.
Well, sometimes
Yeah.
it's better.
Bloomer.
Let's just
I was
let's
about to say,
just
I
be
was like,
real.
"Oh, sometimes it's probably that."
I've
Bloomer's like,
definitely
"I
had
remember that
I've definitely
time."
had better sex and worse sex. Let's just be real for a minute here, chat.
Do you
Like,
feel
come on.
sometimes it's better because of the connection you have with the person,
Oh,
or is it better because of the
absolutely.
physical attraction?
So it's both. Absolutely. I'm gonna answer this even though you can't vote me out, chat. Tough luck. It's I would definitely say if you're gonna like the same person, everything physically and all that, if you have an emotional connection with them, of course it's gonna feel better. Absolutely.
I agree.
However, that doesn't mean, listen, I hear all the time people that are so like, I've got to be so careful and like just love everyone, love. And they're like, well, it's never as good on a one night stand. I've had one night stands that were fantastic. Okay. Like, let's just be real about this for a moment. Sex can feel good. Does it mean that you don't feel a little guilty about it afterwards? Does it mean that it's a different connection? Absolutely. It's not like when I'm with my wife, that's the person I love. So, you know, that's something totally next level. But I mean, it's not like sex was bad before that. It's not like I was like, oh, geez, one day I'll find someone that it fits in properly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if only my hand size, you know, like that never happened. Anyways, on that note, guys, who to save? Here's the poll. Copy, paste, Twitch. Again, you are voting for who you want to save. Vote
And
for
on
who
that
you want to save.
disappointment, let's
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah, on that.
That disappointment.
Well, usually
That's what my mom
I
said.
disappoint. Yeah, never mind.
Oh gosh.
You guys know where we're going with that. All right, who to save? Let's
Boomer,
see.
you've never disappointed me.
Oh, shucks. That's because we don't have sex very often. What?
That's only what he wants you guys to think.
Yeah, I keep it on the DL, you know. My wife, your wife, they're both listening, so we got to keep it kind of PG.
My wife was talking about in chat. I'm not supposed to be looking at chat, but talking about in chat how you get me every other weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw that
Nothing
message
weird.
earlier.
See?
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to see you're all ignoring chat.
Yeah, guys. Don't
My
do it.
husband's in there too.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, God.
We're not
Hi,
supposed to
guys.
be interacting with chat. We're
My
not.
No, you're
I
fine. I
did
don't
not
care.
know that.
Yeah, Gooch. We're not supposed to be interacting with you.
Yeah, Gooch. What were you saying, Froggy? Sorry.
Oh, I was just yelling at people for being in chat because we're not
Oh.
supposed to read
Oh,
chat.
okay. Smart.
That was
Smart,
the
Froggy.
rule.
It was.
Wow.
It was. The
I have
problem
a
is.
question while we're waiting.
Oh, go ahead, Werp.
So I know that it sort of got touched on and definitely can take away size, the position.
Oh,
Position.
absolutely.
Favorite
Absolutely.
positions.
Oh,
Ooh, favorite?
that would be telling.
That is, but that's exactly what we're looking for on Content Roulette. I've always been a fan of Doggy, to be honest. That's a good.
Same.
That's a finisher. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
that's not where you start, because if you start there, it might be like, you know,
ends
2
too
minutes
quickly if
in,
you
you're
start
done. You're
there.
like, oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Where, you know, oops, like it's
That's when
slipped.
I know my
Uh,
wife wants me to get off and just finish when she's like, all right, let's do doggy. I'm like, all right, you're done.
Yeah. We're closing in for
You
the
can
final
check the
30-second
box then,
sprint.
Werp.
Go,
You can
go,
check the
go.
box.
You know, like,
Yeah.
It's like
Anyone
I've
else?
done my job. All right.
anyone else
Having
feel
two
free.
children at home, I really love just a spoon, just a nice, relaxed spooning session.
Okay. Something low key, something that
Yeah,
if the
it's a
kids
nice-
ran in, you'd
almost
be like, oh, we're just cuddling.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't.
Yeah, I froze for a moment, guys. Sorry, my internet. Canadian.
That
It's
got
2
rude.
pine cones. Maple syrup slowing down, you know. But we're back. Of course, it happens just when Tiny Little Grimm's time out her favorite positions. Weird.
Must be you.
Yeah. Guess we'll
My
just have to
husband's
clip
like,
that one. Yeah. Let me. How dare you say that on national streaming? I don't know.
So you said spooning. So I don't know
Yeah,
about you guys,
spooning.
but like, I had sex when I was in high school and they had parents sometimes in the house. Did you ever find it more exciting with the chance of getting caught?
Ooh. Are you guys into
So
doing
I
it in
didn't
public is the
do
question he's really
anything
asking.
like that in like
Not-
high school, but like as an adult, I definitely at one point we were staying with my parents, and it was definitely more exciting.
See, there you go.
Okay.
It's like, are they gonna find out? Are they?
You're
I-
like they probably
They
went
knew before
upstairs.
you even walked in the door. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
True.
I
They
love it when,
purposefully
like,
did not go to the room.
I love it when it's like Christmas or something and you're all absolutely wasted. And then the next morning you woke up and you're like, did they hear us? And then you go down for the awkward breakfast the next day. Like,
And they look at
And
you and
then-
go, so, how was your night last night?
Oh, I'm surprised
You're
you're
like,
up
it was
so
fine.
early.
You're like, yeah, I heard it was
Ugh.
I heard it was great.
All right, guys, I gotta call this poll in 5, 4, 3, 2 right now. Right now, it's done. So there are 2 of you that are safe and 3 of you on the bottom 3. Again, that's just the way it works. And again, the winner is gonna get the opportunity to save one of you.
Save me, Froggy.
You know, Acid Train, we can at least pretend there's some suspense in the show. Here we go, suspenseful music. Let's start with Acid Train. ...
Start with me.
Acid Train already pleading for Froggy to save
Yes,
him.
Froggy, save me.
Wearing an incredible Canadian shirt. Having a beard that is so majestic that no one wants him to cut it off, which he said he would do if he won today's content roulette. Right there, you can see it would be a lot shorter. And, well, we already said it. No one wants you to do that, Acid Train. You are in the bottom 3. You are not safe. You are not safe. Next time, it can't... I did the same thing one time. I said if I hit, like, with stream donation goal, I was like, I'll shave off my beard. No one donated for a month. 'Cause they
It'll
didn't want me to
grow
shave my
back,
beard.
chat. I mean, come on. It'll grow back.
I swear.
Tell them that, you know, they'll be able to be a part of the growth.
Right, exactly. We can...
Yeah.
The beard grows as the community grows.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
Perfect.
Warp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink anything this time. I'm gonna just
Just gonna
try not to die.
We don't want you to
Just
choke.
stare at my
Yeah.
eyes, basically. Here, let's have a moment. Let's just stare at... Yeah, there you go. That's what we're talking about. Chat,
Hey, buddy.
how
That
could
is-
you say
oh, God, I
no?
can't look at the screen now.
How could you say no to this gentleman, this handsome CEO, owner of a company, currently working on creating something magical in the esports scene for all of you, wastedpotential.gg. There's no way that they couldn't vote you through. Oh, wait, there is one way. You are in our bottom 3. I'm sorry, you're not safe. You are not safe, Warp. I'm sorry.
Welcome, Warp.
Froggy. Froggy.
What?
Won the round and go.
And
Wait
Froggy
for
won the
it.
round. Congratulations, Froggy. You're the winner. Way. Froggy. Dang it, Froggy. You're so popular and everyone loves you.
Yeah.
All right. Which means Tiny Little Grim and Cricky, one of you is safe from the vote. One of you not going to be in our bottom 3. The person moving on, guaranteed to make it into the top 4 is Tiny Little Grim. Congratulations, Grim. You are safe. Cricky, that sadly does mean you are in the bottom 3, about to fight it out for Froggy's approval. So,
Hey, Cricky, welcome.
hey, bud.
all right,
Welcome to the bottom 3.
Froggy,
Good company,
you
right?
know the routine.
Yeah,
you
it
know
is.
the
It's
routine at
very
this
good
time.
company.
They're each going to get an opportunity to say why you should save them. They can try and bribe you. They can tell you about their $5 in their wallet. They can do whatever they want to do in order to get you to bring them into the next round. We are going to start off with, I don't think he's got a lot of practice with this yet. Go with Warp. Warp, start us off.
So Froggy, I don't think in your heart you can find this the ability to kick out a fellow animal. So in that case, I have to do this. Don't ask me why I have this sitting next to my desk, but
Oh my.
Froggy, save the rabbit.
Save the rabbit. Hashtag
Wow.
there you have it. Warp
Well
the rabbit.
played. Well
Coming
played,
in
Warp.
strong at
Well
a late round. Well done. Acid Train, it's a lot to live up to, but go ahead. Go ahead. Why should Froggy save you?
Froggy, I know you have already saved me. And you're just so daggum cute. I mean, chat, look at Froggy for a second. Just look at Froggy. Yep, posing and everything. I mean, just the cute, not as cute as that bunny up there, but, you know, or sorry, more cute than the bunny. That's what I meant to say. So, and I know you've saved me before, but, you know, the second time is even better. Trust me. I promise you, it will be even better if you save me yet again.
Everyone knows the first time's not as good, right? Acid Train, it's about that emotional bond the second
you have to
time.
have that experience first, but now that you know how to do it, it's really, really good.
There you have it. There you have it. And finally, not someone who gets to be in this position too often. Cricky in the bottom three. Why should Froggy save you? Go ahead.
Hey, Froggy. All right, so I got two things that I feel like really speak in my favor. One, almost every summer, I have to go to my parents' house and scoop out tadpoles from their pool cover. I mean, hundreds upon hundreds of tadpoles. Otherwise, they'll just get dumped into the grass and die, because it takes like hours to scoop them all out. So I scoop them all out, and then I put them in big 5-gallon buckets, and they're tree frogs. So then they climb out, and they all survive, and it's great, and I love them. And there's no mosquitoes at my parents' house. They're welcome. And the second one is, whenever it was that I decided I want to be on the show, I'm in Bloomer's chat, and he's like, guys, we're going to have Froggy on the show. And right then I was like, can I be in this show? I want to be in it. There's a Froggy. It's too much cuteness. And if I'm not in it, I might explode. And that's why I want to keep being in the show with you.
I can confirm that is true. Cricky, great job. Froggy. Oh, man. It is once again, literally, I've never had it before, just so you know, Froggy. Never before in the history of Content Roulette has one person or one frog dominated to win every single round up to this point. It has never happened. It's been close. It's never happened. Froggy, you may get the clean sweep at this point. Let's talk it through, Froggy. What are you thinking? Who are you thinking that you're going to save? Go ahead.
Well, I'm thinking I already know.
Oh, already know. So give us the thought process that led you to this and who you're going to save. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought I already saved everybody except for Cricky, so that's what I thought.
Okay, so officially you're going to go ahead and say it now. You are saving... Cricky! Congratulations, Cricky. You are moving on thanks to the generosity that is Froggy Show. That's how we're doing this. So that means that our final two, Warp the Rabbit and Acid Train. Let's see who to save. Warp, Acid Train. Guys, do you have any last moment passionate speeches for Twitch chat as why they should save you? The bunny rabbit head is coming off, and Warp, go ahead.
It's really hot in that thing.
It looked it. It looked it. Go ahead, explain why chat should save you.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, you guys should. You know what? I am just absolutely. I got fuzz in my beard. I'm just absolutely happy I was able to be a part of this long. I would love to be a part of it longer. The more that I'm on this, the more I'm not working, and I've literally never had this long of a break. Probably not even for sleeping. So I really enjoy not doing that right now. And so if you keep me along, you're helping my mental health.
There you go. Bringing it back to health. I like that. Warp, great job. Acid Train. He's fought his way back more than once. Acid Train, like let's hear it.
I've clawed my way out before. You know, we've done this together, chat. You know, it's been me, it's been you, and we've done this together. So all I can say is, if we keep doing this together, we will eventually rise to third place.
Wow. Wow. All the way to third.
Aspirations.
Aspirations are there. I like it. All right, chat, it's your opportunity. time to vote. Remember, once again, you are voting for who you want to keep, who you want to save. So vote for your favorite between the two. Your third favorite streamer, Acid Train, versus the CEO and the gentleman doing all the hard work of putting wastedpotential.gg together for all of you. So take your pick, guys. Both absolutely stellar competitors. And let's go to Froggy while we're waiting. Froggy, you don't need to say a reason. I don't want you to feel awkward. I just want you to tell me which one of them is going home. Just give me a name.
Ooh.
Just a name. That's all you need to do.
Maybe Acid?
Maybe Acid Train. Wow. There you go. Maybe. Chat, we're going to find out. I am looking at the results right now. It is a very, very close round right now, guys. If you have not voted, vote now. It is so close. This is one of those ones that it may go based on just when I call it. That's how close this one is, guys. So get your votes in chat if you have not already. If you have not already, do it. Hey, I just got a host from Tiny Little Grim. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do it at the start.
That's okay. That's all right. There we go,
I
guys.
just want to put it
One
out there.
last
You're
chance.
hosted on the website this whole time, front paged.
Wow, no kidding, eh? Huge, guys. That's why we have upwards of 11 people currently
Yeah, I've been
watching.
trying
This
to
is-
sign up for the website, but there is no button for that. Like I fill in all my information, and then it tells me that I haven't filled out all my information yet.
Did you click the I agree to the terms and service?
There was the terms of service.
Okay.
There was no box or check box or anything next to it, and I've been trying to refresh it every time. It's still not there.
Warp, I'll leave that one with you. He's going to be now doing that.
So
the
now
entire
it's tech
time.
support. It's tech support.
Tech
guys.
support while he's on, or will he be on? Maybe that's going to be the job that he works on in the next few moments. Chat.
If you highlight it, you might be able to find the box. It's invisible.
Yeah, the
Oh, it's
box
in-
is there.
Oh, it's just not visible.
Yeah.
So
it's
when
like,
I switched it over to dark mode, yeah, I gotta mess with the CSS coding on it still.
That's I bet that's
Make
what
it
it
like
was.
a white line. It's a black outline, which
Okay,
in dark mode is impossible to see. I'm so sorry.
gotcha. Now I know.
All right, guys.
crisis averted.
Crisis
There you go.
averted. You guys are getting officially in chat. We're going to call this vote 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. I just hit the refresh button. I hit the... Wow. 51.49%.
Oh my gosh, guys.
51 to 49% is where we're
That's
calling
it. I'm gonna
this.
hold your hand. I'm gonna hold your hand, bro.
Where are you at?
Got this.
Hold
Alright,
on. I'm in between you guys. 1 second. Hold
you
on.
need to
Wait
put
for
us
it.
together.
There you go. You're beside each other.
Hand.
You're officially good.
This hand.
No, other hand, Acid. Nope, both of you getting it wrong. There you go.
Okay.
I like that you're
Do
holding
it.
your hands up high, not like together.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I'll
a
go down
little
bit.
lower, Acid. A little lower. Little lower. Little lower. Okay, that looks good. There you go, guy. It actually kind of looks like you're connected now in a weird sort of way.
You got this. Hey, buddy.
You got me.
Whoa! I didn't know you could do that with your hand.
24 to 23. 51 to 49%. As close as it can be without it being a tie. The gentleman, or the less than gentleman, who will be moving on to the next round is going to be revealed right after we mentioned that we're going to have an awkward Twitch date coming up this Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Bloomer for the win. Bromance, romance, hard to say when you've got Ball Brit TV and King Bradley on the scene. Make sure you're tuning in on Wednesday to see all the awkwardness. And, well, hey, hopefully you guys enjoy as much as I do. That being said, though, I guess we can talk to you
Ball
guys
has
again.
a top hat on.
The person moving on to the next round to compete in our final 4 is Warp. Congratulations, Warp. You have made it, Acid Train. Sadly, that means you have been friend zoned. I hate to see it. Chat hates to see it, but apparently they would have really hated to see
But
Warp
they
get
don't hate to
friend
see it.
zoned. Yeah.
Um,
So go ahead, shout yourself out while the mods go ahead and drop some shout outs for you in chat as well.
Well, thank you guys for making me last this long. I know it wasn't third, and I'm a little disappointed in you, chat, but that's okay. We'll get it next time. Sixth time's the charm, right?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. But yeah, you can find me obviously on Twitch. I mean, where else are you gonna go now since Mixer's dead? So because Facebook's a fail too, I'm sure. Anyway, acid_train. So, that could have been another topic, guys. We could have talked about Mixer and how terrible they did.
Yeah. Remember Mixer? Me neither.
I was looking
Lol.
forward to that. I was like, somebody bring up Mixer. Somebody bring up Mixer.
I guess we know what we'll talk about next, Acid, now that you're
Yeah,
gone.
thanks, Bloomer. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good one.
GG's, Acid Trade. Thanks for being here, man. Always appreciated.
Later, buddy.
And guys, remember, follows are free to those of you in chat right now. Make sure you're dropping Acid Train a follow. He's a great dude, great streamer, and well, he'll be your third favorite. And what's great about that is it leaves your top two favorites alone. So that's really good, chat. He's not gonna push himself too much on you that way. And to the four of you remaining, congratulations, you've made the top four. Absolutely unbelievable. Once again, the round gets a little bit shorter. This is also the last time we spin the wheel to see what topic's going to come up. So let's go ahead, do that right now. And of course, last time I didn't like the topic, so let's see if I like it this time. What is that one? Oh, I can't even read it. Random. Perfect. It's dark purple. I don't know why I do that. Random. So what random means is I give you guys a very ridiculous starter topic, and again, take it wherever you guys want as my internet drops. Haha. Perfect. Don't worry, guys. My internet is just my internet. It's just my internet. Again, yeah, the maple syrup flow isn't going through. And can we just, yes, the second pine cone. Put the second pine cone there. Okay, good. Canadian internet working again. So guys, I was just saying random. We just take a really kind of ridiculous random topic, and I give you a few minutes to talk about it. As always, rules are the same, guys. So feel free to get as much or as little thoughts in as you want. Where is my random? There it is. Let's start with, here's a fun one. What's the minimum amount of money that you would need to live the rest of your life without having to get a job again? What is that number? Forever. Forever and ever. How much money would you need right now? I'm Cricky. How much money do you want me to give you so you can retire today? Go ahead, guys. Start it off.
What?
I would have to do math, and I really don't want to.
Just don't do math. Don't look. Tyler Grimm is literally taking out the calculator, figure out her bills, and she's like,
my husband has a life insurance policy worth $500,000, and that'll take care of his car, the house payment, all of my student loans, and let me basically not have to have a job for depending 5 to 10 years for mourning purposes if something were to happen, right? Yeah. So if that's $500,000, that's only 5 years.
What it sounds like is Cricky's husband is in danger.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Notice the first thing Cricky went to is, well, this is how much his life's worth.
In November, so it's fine.
Okay. So 5 years, 500. So you think multiple $1 million?
Probably, because if you want to live just comfortably, you literally aren't worrying about money, period. Mm-hmm. Right? To me, that means I don't need to budget for food. Yep. I don't need to budget for vacations.
Okay.
I don't need to budget for anything that I want to do. I'm not going to live like a maniac. I'd still live a normal life as if I was making a normal paycheck, but I wouldn't want to ever have to actually look into it. So yeah, probably millions of dollars.
Okay. Fair. What about, Tiny Little Grim, you were, like I said, I saw right away, you were taking out your bills, your spreadsheet, definitely a mom. Let's see, what are you thinking? What sort of number are you looking at?
I'm thinking around 4 million.
Okay.
Which is gonna cover me to not have to go to work. Also, I'll be able to invest to sort out my pension if anything runs out.
Okay.
And I'll be able to cope with all of the bills, all of the food, the cars, university fees possibly, and not have to worry where's that going to come from. Yeah. It's just going to make my life simple. So instead of I'm thinking my husband's been in a car crash or something, and I don't want to have to worry about the bills. I don't want to have to worry about anything because I'm grieving. And I think maybe 3 million would cover that. And also the future. because I don't want to have to worry about it in the future.
I
as well.
find it interesting how both of you went with this route where your husband was like no longer in the picture. Like, thank God I got that life insurance. Woo! Like, why aren't you just happy that like the two of you and kids and dogs and all that? Like whatever.
It would be the only instance you'd get that kind of money.
I want to hear from Werp. Werp, go ahead.
I will say right now that the broadcasting company I used to work for, I had an amazing life insurance policy. It was like $1.5 million.
Okay.
And I am sort of happy I'm not there anymore because my wife started making a lot of those comments and I started to get a little uncomfortable.
That's fair. That's fair.
That being said, I'm serious though. It's a little creepy. That being said,
Set up the amount.
no, neither did she, but she really liked the amount. That was the creepy part. It's like, you're worth more to me dead. Go die. And she's my wife, so she already wants me to do that. But no, I would need about 4.6 million. That allows me to have a couple 100,000 to help with market fluctuations if there's any types of crashes or anything like that. That also helps with waste potential, getting waste potential off the ground. Because right now that's just straight out of our pockets and my baby's mouth. I made that sound really bad.
Yeah, my kid doesn't get to eat because I'm busy making a website, guys. Come on. I need this $50.
That's why it's
I
important to have the wife insured too, in case you end up needing a nanny.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm insured, not
I'm
for as
insured
much,
too.
but I'm
Yeah.
insured for enough to like cover all my student
All
loans
the
and all that
childcare and
nonsense.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have nanny experience? I'm just.
I have 6 nephews on my side, so
Can I
basically
pay
the
you
same.
in subs? I will quit a sub to you every month, and that's all I can pay you in.
We got to hear from.
Bloomer, I have to get rid of my Twitch Prime.
That's fine. Don't worry. Froggy, everyone wants to know how many $5 would you need in order
Give me
to $5.
fun.
Froggy, what's the perfect number for
Human
you?
mercy is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not based on anything. You guys are like, oh, we got like this in the ground, and we're gonna print money and pretend like it. No, none of it's worth anything. No.
Okay, so
yeah.
so what would you need,
$5.
Froggy, to
$5.
$5?
Just $5. That could last
$5.
me forever. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Well,
incredible.
think about it. I don't wear clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat.
No.
I don't have children. I don't have husbands or wives like everybody else on the show.
They expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all that
that's
stuff's expensive. I mean, I have humans, but I kind of make them work for themselves.
That's smart.
You know, independence. So,
Exactly. Teach them to fish. Don't give them a fish, right?
yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Froggy. So $5. So you're pretty much already at retirement stage, is what you're telling us. If someone does the
Did I
$5,
just
someone's
blow
got to
your
drop
mind,
5 for you.
humans? I never worked. Yeah,
Wow.
this is why you gotta get to the froggy planet. So much better.
It sounds better. But like I always worry, what do you eat on the Froggy planet?
Bits. I eat
To be
bits.
fair, I love bits. If that's what we're saying, I love bits, guys. Feel free to feed this channel with bits. You know what's funny? You guys are like 4 million, stuff like that. I feel like if I had 1 million, I could just invest it smart, nice safe investment, and just live off that interest of like $50,000 a year. No problem. No
But you
problem.
use it
Especially
comfortably, and in my mind, that means I don't have to take the time to worry about if my investments go belly up. I no longer am taken care of.
okay,
in
that's
my
fair.
mind.
That's fair. Yeah, no, listen. I also will take 4 million. Thank you. And thank you for those bits as well. Haha.
4 million
Pepsi
bucks.
Goddess officially baited everyone.
But you wouldn't be able to.
There's my wife spending money on Bloomer.
Yeah. Not for the first time, eh? Wait,
you wouldn't
maybe
be
for
able
the
to
first time?
invest
I
the
don't know.
whole million, though, would you? Because you would have to consider like you're not going to get anything back from those investments for however many times, and investment can possibly always be a gamble.
No,
Yeah.
at least in Canada, I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but there's safe investment portfolios that like if you want to just get like a 2% return, it's literally just give the bank your money, say
I bet
I'm invested
Ninja
this
Oh
way,
yeah, you
and
can
you'll
do
get
that.
it.
in
Open a
CD.
rock.
Yeah. So I mean, you can do that, but that being said, I will also take 4 million. Feel free, guys. Like that sounds much better for my retirement. I can take way more trips. So no question asked. No question asked. I take that. Is there such thing as too much money? Do you think? Like what number is that to have too much individually or for you and your family?
Yes.
I think there is, because like you look at some like the wealthiest people in the world, and like it's, you look at them and you think, oh well, but they're giving to charity and they're doing this and that, but like when you actually look at it, like a lot of them are giving a lot of money to charity to lower their tax bracket, to lower
Yeah.
the amount they're paying.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
great.
it's not out of the goodness of their heart.
Right.
It's to help themselves. So like when you get to the point that you literally have money just like I'm not talking like a safety net of money, or like a comfortable, like we could live this many years off of this kind of money. I'm talking like when you're like talking like billions and trillions of dollars, like that's
Yeah.
just too much for one person to possibly be able to manage.
Yeah. And I agree. I would say that I definitely would give to charity. I know I would definitely give a lot of money. Like if I had millions of dollars or billions even, I would do for sure like the Wounded Warrior Project, something that really means something to me. But then to be honest with you, I like to help people. I know that I've worked with Bloomer a lot in the past, but I like to help support people's dreams and stuff like that. So I think I would be one of those people that was like, if you like came to me and like you just had this dream, like I would want to help them, help the individuals. I feel like it would be more impactful than just throwing your money away. I shouldn't say throwing your money away, because donating to charity is not.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know. I guess the personal gratification that I would get to it is like being able to see that change affect someone. And sadly, you don't always get to see that with charity.
This is true.
So if
let me
you were that
let me
rich,
just
you could
sorry, I just want to
arrange-
cut you guys off to say last thoughts, get them out now, because round is well over, and I just want to give everyone a last chance before I do throw the vote out. So go ahead, Grim.
What I was saying is, if you were that wealthy, you would be able to create your own charity and be like the CEO of your company or whatever, and then you would be able to see rather than donating it to a charity and then not seeing where your money's being spent. So, or you could employ someone to do that for you if you haven't got the, the skill or whatever.
Absolutely.
Gotta
Sorry,
be
I'm
careful with
having
that one.
internet stuff. I'm just seeing if I have anything that's like open and downloading right now, guys. But I think we're good. It's just the Canadian internet, Sometimes.
Do you
I hate
have
to say it.
do you have the webpage open?
It's possible. No, I don't. Haha. I mean, sure I do. Let me close that right now. Ha ha ha. No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine, guys. Toss on another pine cone. Exactly. Let's go ahead. Get our votes in. Once again, chat, you are voting for who you want to keep. We're down to a final 4. So if this one goes the way I hope it does, 2 of you are going to be safe. 2 of you will be in the bottom 2, and chat will vote once again between the 2 of you. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it works out, because whenever I say stuff like that, it always doesn't work out. It never works out for me. Welcome to Streaming 101, I guess.
I feel that, dude. Every time I put up any poll for anything, it's tied. It's
Yeah.
it's 50-50
Well,
or like tied 8 ways, and I'm like, how'd you guys do this?
Do you use straw poll usually?
Sometimes, but not always. Just
So-
what I click.
So straw poll, like last week was a perfect example. The poll site I use, it was down, it wasn't working, it wouldn't give a result. So because of that, because I try and hide the results now, because of that, I had used straw poll, and literally I saw constantly every time someone would be up, it would be like, and close the gap, and then one would get, and then it would just like they'd even up, and so chat does that. Chat wants everyone to win, you know. I'm not sure if they're doing
Chat
it
is
to
the
screw
real
with me
successful
or if
people.
they just want everyone to feel good about themselves. I'm not sure which one. But what's good about this is because it is a private vote, it's a little more accurate, it's a little more honest, I think, which is fantastic. And with that, actually, on that note, we're going to call it in exactly 10 seconds. So chat, if you haven't voted right now, do it. Because, again, in about 5 seconds, we're going to be calling it. There's the link one last time. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
So Froggy, who are you gonna vote for?
It's done. Me. Whoever will give you $5. All right. Yeah. We're refreshing, and it's officially over, guys. It is officially over. Votes have come in. They're done. It's said and done. We have two people that are safe and 2 people that are on the bottom too. Let's go ahead. Let's start this one off with
I'm
Froggy.
gonna take a.
Yeah, go for it. Froggy?
Yeah.
I like to build suspense as the stream goes on because obviously it's getting a lot closer. A lot closer. 4 incredible people, each one deserving in their own way of winning. But I can't build the suspense with you because, Froggy, once again, you are safe. Congratulations. Congratulations, Froggy. You are making it through to the next round. Let's go ahead and warp. The last remaining human male on the stream.
Oh crap! I am, aren't I?
You are.
See you guys.
I mean, I'm a 12-year-old lolly trap, best one on Twitch, if that helps you.
This is
It's
true.
all good.
That is true. Cricky's got your back.
Cricky and I
I'm-
became friends in the Discord.
Yeah, we
What?
did.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good that you have a friend from this stream work
I know,
because
finally.
chat has decided they're not your friend. You are not safe. You are in the bottom 2. You are in the bottom 2, which leaves
I still love
Cricky
you, chat.
and Tiny Little Grim. One of you safe moving on to the next round. Guaranteed one of you going to be fighting it out against Warp, hoping for chat's vote. Froggy, for the first time, is not going to get to save one of you. This is This is just how it is. The person moving on to the next round and brought into our final 3 is Cricky. Congratulations, Cricky. You are safe, meaning Tiny Little Grim, you are in our bottom 2. You are not safe, meaning it's going to be you versus Warp fighting it out. Again, yeah, this is going to be a tough one for both of you. Tough one for both of you. You're going to each get an opportunity to address chat. Once again, they are going to be voting for who they want to keep between the 2 of you. So let's, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Warp. Go ahead, Warp. Nope, it's Warp.
Dang it.
Dang it, Bloomer.
I feel like I should be one of the people that should at least go to the next round because I have listened to the people. And for example, Acid, I miss you, buddy. But if you refresh your game selection page, Mortal Kombat's now in the game selection. I'm sorry I left that out for you. It's now in there. I love you. See, I do this for chat. I do this for you. I love you guys.
There you have it. One heck of a heartfelt, passionate plea from Warp. Tiny Little Grim. It's a lot to live up to, but can you do it? Go ahead.
I think I should stay because I provided some entertainment with my Eastern European. So that was laughs. Talking of dogs, we talked about dogs earlier. I have a really cute dog called Jake. He's massive. He's only 11 months old and he's already 46 kilos.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's...
I have a purple background.
If Warp was voting, that would have been a good one for you. I don't know. We'll have to see what chat says. Chat, again, you are voting for who you want to keep. Remember, it is who you want to keep, who you want to see go into the final 3. Get your vote in now. If you don't do it right now, it might be too late. I'll probably go ahead and wrap it up pretty quick. So get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. Both of you, just so you know, have been extremely popular throughout this. It's actually, I genuinely, normally I have a pretty good idea who's going home. I don't know. I do not know between the two of you. It is going to be close, I think. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to give, actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly one last time. As soon as my butt touches this chair, that's when the vote's called. Froggy, I'd like you to take this opportunity to sell out about $5 for me if you could. Go ahead, Froggy.
Talk about $5 or just sell $5?
He wants you to make him $5.
Make him $5.
Yeah, sell out for him.
Yeah.
There you go. I just made him $5. Somebody will do it. Who donated? Tell me when it happens. Did he do it yet?
Not in
Yeah,
chat.
no balls. Come on.
What?
Come on.
$5.
Shower Bloomer with your bits.
For $5 on him.
Do you know
Oh, you
how
have
much
a beautiful voice.
entertainment you're getting? That's a good value. It's not a ripoff. Yeah.
He needs that $5 foot long because size does matter.
When it's sandwich.
Like I got a package the other day. I got this package. Guess what's
Yeah.
in?
$5.
That's right. $5.
$5.
$5. Yeah.
$5
I got a package, but it had this piggy in it. It's
I
hot.
thought that you have a child.
I do.
I do.
Yeah. No, her child.
My child.
Our child. I have one of those too. Well, it's not mine, but one of my humans has one. Look. There. Yeah.
They can be best friends.
You just stole my friend.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Hey, Devious AI with the sub.
Hog. We're sitting down. The vote has been called. The vote has been called officially, guys. I've refreshed it. I see we do have a winner. I heard something about subs and whoa, all sorts of fun things. All
Don't
sorts
worry,
of
I
fun
already
things
think-
happening. Gifted sub from Devious, thank you, and Cheesy with a kind donation as well. Thank you for that. Well, $5.69 actually. So thank you for that.
Wow.
Wow. This is going well. And Froggy, can I just
Whoa, they
take a moment to
gifted
say?
it to Tiny Little Grim. Now I know who they voted for.
Wait, did they?
Yeah.
Lol, that's amazing. Tara's as well, thank you. Froggy, I'm gonna just from now on have you come on my stream and just sell out at $5. Apparently, it works really well for me. So so thank you for that. All right, we have a result. Suspenseful music is in the channel, which means that one of you is about to have your hopes and your dreams dashed in front of our very eyes. Cricky, Froggy, you guys must be feeling pretty good, pretty safe right now. Well, you're safe, so yeah, you should. Yeah, there you go. Froggy's feeling good. You can tell.
We're
'cause-
not up for elimination right now. You're not paying attention
Yeah,
if you're scared.
yeah, Froggy's got
I'm
like the
scared for
stare down.
them.
Oh,
I'm scared for
yeah.
them.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
Let's start with, okay, Grim's, don't be scared. How you feeling right now, tiny little Grim? You feel good?
I feel good because you know what, I've had a really good time, and if I go, I go. If I stay, I stay. Obviously, I'll be happy if I stay, but if I go, I know that I've gone out with a blast, and I'm happy about that. I'm cool. We're cool.
That's cool. That's cool. Mally, thank you for your $5 as well. Big time appreciate that. Werp.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How you feeling right now, bud?
Mixed emotions, honestly. I feel like that I definitely don't belong with this group of amazing people, and I'm so happy to have been here. Tiny shaking her head. Yes, gee, thanks. No, I know, I'm kidding.
She's like, yeah, no, you really don't, man.
I know, right? She's like, yeah, who are you again? No, I'm just really happy. You know what? It's honestly been a blast, and I'm so happy I was being able to be a part of it.
Hey, glad to have you here. And with that, though, guys, one of these two about to go home, about to see the end of their Content Roulette debut appearance. Both of them, first time on the show. Big time appreciate both of you making your way here. I know, taking time out of a busy Saturday. Children just knocking on the door, saying, come on, mom and or dad, come and play, hang out with me. Maybe Werp's child not quite old enough to say that, but still thinking it loud. The person moving on to our final round, or not our final round, but our top 3 at the very least is
Good luck, Tiny.
Good luck.
Tiny Little Grim. Congratulations, Werp. I'm afraid to say you've been friend zoned. You've been friend zoned, and I don't get it either. I'll talk to Pepsi about it afterwards.
Liam's crying, so I guess she wasn't able to spam the votes in as much.
That's the problem, that dang vote not being rigged. Werp, go ahead, give us one last run through of wastedpotential.gg, and if I could get my mods to shout out that website for us a few times, gosh, would I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So basically, like I said, Waste Potential GG, go ahead and register. It's free. It's just a social media site for gamers to help gamers get in touch with each other. We're partnering with streamers as well. If you're a streamer and you want to submit your application to be partnered with us, you'll get front page promo type deals and things like that. We're really looking for the community to come in, and it is just in beta, so help us make it how you want it. Give us your thoughts on it. Feel free to reach out to myself, Bloomer, anytime, and just tell us what you think, what you want to see in it, and I will do my damnedest to try to figure out how to add what everyone wants, because I have no clue how to make a website. Just putting that out there.
And by that you mean, of course, you're doing a great job of putting it together, and everyone should be getting involved right now before their username gets taken.
I'm doing a great job. I really hope, but clearly, invisible boxes happen sometimes. So.
Yeah, sometimes these things happen. Werp, thank you so much for being on, man. Really appreciate it. With that, get out of here. Congratulations to our top 3. Our top 3, everyone. Froggy, Cricky, Tiny Little Grim. What a moment. So the way this round works, it's a little bit different. I'm not going to give you any topic. I'm pretty much just going to be quiet. I'm not going to say anything, or at least that's the hope, is that I don't have to say anything. This is going to be your opportunity, each one of you, to whatever you want to talk about. It could be about $5. It could be about kids. It could be about dogs. It could be about streaming. It could be about, gosh, you see that butterfly that just went by my window? Isn't that cool? Whatever you want to talk about. This is an open forum. There's only 5 minutes on the timer. That's it. So basically, if you notice one of the others is over talking and just really taking advantage of that 5 minutes, and you want to get your thoughts out, overspeak them, talk over them. Don't be afraid. You gotta get whatever you want to say out there. The 5 minutes timer starts right this second. Go ahead.
So,
Okay, so I'm gonna give a speech, and it'll only take 4 minutes. Here we go.
that would be excellent, though, right? Is anyone excited about all the Avatar stuff happening?
Is that in Smite, I believe?
Well, in Smite, and they're working on the live action casting for the new movie that hopefully won't be a actual disaster nightmare fuel like the last one. Like that last one was a massive dumpster fire. So we don't talk about that, but the new one could, be good.
It looks
but
like...
I'm the only Avatar fan here. So
I was going to say, it looks like Froggy and Grim are not...
Avatar, like the blue people?
No, Avatar, like The Last Airbender, the series. This is Appa. He's from The Last Airbender. Yeah. But the blue people are fun, too. I did makeup of an Avatar Na'vi before. That was really fun.
Oh. The little teddy looks like the what's his name from the Labyrinth, the one that's hanging upside down, and she saves him.
I don't know names. I'm really bad at names.
Yeah. Friend.
That friend.
Friend.
Upside down friend. That's my favorite friend.
That's who I thought it was at first.
Because I was friends with David Bowie.
Wow.
No, you didn't know that.
Bowie.
Yeah. He
How'd
went
you
to
meet
Mars
David Bowie?
with me. Yeah.
So he went to where with you, Froggy?
Mars.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I had quote unquote David Bowie syndrome going for 10 days whenever I had to have my eye dilated when
he passed.
I had an eye injury, a really severe eye injury, and to fix it they had to dilate my eye during the healing process. And they used the crazy drops that dilate your eye for 10 days. And so I just looked insane for 10 days.
Because his
people were like,
wasn't it?
Yeah. And so everyone was like, you look like David Bowie. And I'm like, here we are.
Really? A little bit.
Quite
he was
the
called
compliment.
Ludo.
Oh.
Ludo.
That's it.
All right, you guys.
Uh-huh.
I like that, Cricky. I really like where you went with this, as far as like swing, but then it was a miss on the on
It
the
was a
avatar
double
thing.
miss.
Yeah,
it was like a double miss.
it was tough. It was tough. So let's just go
I'm
ahead
sorry.
on that note though. Anime. How do you guys feel about it?
I watch a lot and I'm a cosplayer.
There's
Yeah.
so many different types of anime, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
There are.
It's
There are.
just like
I really love the
television.
Studio Ghibli stuff.
Me
Ghibli stuff.
too. I'm
Yeah,
a huge
Princess
fan
Mononoke
of
is probably my
Hayao
favorite.
Miyazaki. That's what I want to do. I want to get a half sleeve that has all Miyazaki artwork. Basically.
Yeah.
Do you have any tattoos right now?
I have one on my ribs right now.
Nice. When I went to not Universal Studios, the other one, it's a Disney one where they have all the different countries all around Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Epcot and they had all of his artwork there. And I bought a packet of cards, just playing cards, and they're in like this beautiful little case. Oh, I loved it. So good. I could have bought so much stuff, but I was like, oh, I'm just going to get charged on the airplane.
Upset because like my husband had his like annual tour stuff for the military in Japan last year, and so I went ahead and flew there as well, like separately, for my own like me vacation because he was mostly busy, so I didn't get to see him very much while I was there. But it was really fun. I was disappointed because they have like a Miyazaki theme park, like a Ghibli theme park, kind of a thing, and it's amazing. But you have to get tickets for it like 2 months out at least.
Yeah.
It's sold out every day, and we didn't know for sure if we were going for like a long time, so I didn't get to go. But
Oh no!
it looked so cool. Next time.
When you were there, was it really difficult to navigate your way around?
No, it's
No?
super easy.
Okay.
So basically, I rented a hotspot, like a portable hotspot at the airport, and then I just used Google Maps everywhere.
Oh, okay. That
So
sounds
it
pretty
was
cool.
super
I always
easy.
thought like going there, I'd be really nervous, especially if I like went with my husband because sometimes he goes to Hong Kong. Yeah, going somewhere where the language is just completely different, where it's just symbols that you don't understand, and I'm like, oh no, we're gonna get lost.
Yeah, and in a lot of Japan, like almost in like the really populated areas, like the really popular bigger areas, most of their signs have both English and Japanese on all of them. Like almost all of them.
Right. Okay.
So but it's funny because I actually had the same experience in Israel when I went there, like my senior year of high school.
I'm not going to interrupt them, chat. Go ahead and get your votes in. Get your votes in. Remember, we're just voting for your favorite. Only
Even though
2 of them are
I'd
going to make it
taken
through.
Hebrew
One
for
is going to
3
be
years, so I
eliminated
was, like,
on this
prepared.
vote.
wow.
But like I
One
was
will
like,
be
oh, it's
eliminated
all
on
in
this vote, so
English. And
vote
they
your
all-
favorites through.
Huh. All right. Well, that wasn't as freaky as I thought it was going to be.
Now, really quickly, sorry, Grib, you said that your husband goes to, sorry, where'd you say it was?
Hong
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 Kong.
Kong.
That's
Yeah.
like just for work, or like he's
Yeah,
just
for
aficionado,
work.
or
He's
what?
been there for work a few times.
Okay, cool.
He works for a company called Pure Storage.
Okay.
Don't know if you know it. So
I
yeah,
imagine
he's
it has to do with
traveled around
storage, yeah.
quite. Yeah.
And nothing
yeah.
else. Just so you guys know, chat has begun the voting process. I guess I should let you know this. On top of that, there is no second vote. There is no saving anyone. It is purely 2 of you are going to make it
Final.
through, and 1 of you
Brutal.
is going to be gone. 2 of you going to be competing out for the grand prize, $50, 50 American dollars, enough to retire if you're Froggy. Matter of fact, you and 9 of your closest friends can all retire together, which is really amazing. For
Amazing.
Cricky and Tiny Little Grim, you might have to work another couple weeks. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. That being said, let's take a look and see where our results are at. They are close. Wow, are they close?
I haven't even brought out Loki yet, the dog.
Oh man, if I'm gonna throw it out there right now, you're all within a few votes of each other. If you have anything that is going to tip the scale in your favor, do it now.
I will
Do it now.
bring out my wolf dog if I make it through. He's a wolf hybrid. He's a big monster.
There you go. There you go.
I'll bring out my lion dog,
Yeah. I saw
the
him.
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
I saw him licking your pillow earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Greg
Yeah.
did, like,
He likes
nom
to
on
do
it.
random stuff.
Mhm.
Also, I thought he was a Rhodesian. I knew it.
Yes, yeah.
I was like, I can't get a good enough look, and I can't look around you, but I'm pretty sure.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call the vote in officially 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is officially over, guys. I've refreshed it. Wow, wow, it is close. It is close. Oh man. All right, here we go, chat. Whew. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let's go ahead and start with the person who would have, if in theory there was a win to this round, the person who would have won this round, the person guaranteed safety going into our top 2.
Froggy.
Bloomer for the win, everyone. Whoa, I made it. Congratulations, me.
Good job, buddy. I didn't even know you were here.
And also Froggy as well. Congratulations, Froggy. You have made it into the top 2. Well done, well done. Oh my goodness, that could have been Froggy's friend that wants to retire with them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
goodness.
multiplying.
Oh my goodness. You know what they say, they're multiplying like frogs. Which of course leaves us with 2 incredible competitors, Cricky, Tiny Little Grim. Both of you have done stellar jobs today. The crowd has loved both of you. Absolutely loved both of you. And I see we got the beer brought out. Okay, smart.
Where's
smart.
Stella?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I like
There you
that.
go.
Like food and stuff. It's nice.
I don't know, that was a mum joke.
Chat. At a very close vote. Actually, only 9% difference between the 2 of you. That's it. So close. The person going on into the final 2 to compete against Froggy for the $50 grand prize is gonna be revealed right after we talk about the awkward Twitch date happening on Wednesday. Once again, guys, bromance, romance, friendship, or pure hatred. We're gonna have to wait to find out this Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between Ball Brit Television and King Bradley. Again, obviously gonna be awkwardly hosted by yours truly, Bloomer for the win. Make sure you're here, and if you haven't followed the channel yet, make sure you do it. Hey, that was weird. Well, who puts an ad at that point, guys? That seems
Right?
what an awful moment. What an awful moment for that to happen. But the person that is going to be competing against Froggy Show, who's had a very dominant day here on Content Roulette, is none other than Tiny Little Grim. Congratulations, Grim. You are moving on. Sadly, Cricky, you've been friend zoned.
Oh, Cricky.
Sorry, you guys are out of luck now.
Oh, no doggy, no doggy. Cricky, you did a great job, though. You made it super far. Not surprising to see you still here. A little surprising to see you go, but go ahead, give yourself a proper shout out while my mods spam your link in chat as well.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me here. I'm Cricky. I had a super fun time. I'm a variety streamer. I do video games. I do sings. I do Dungeons and Dragons. I do body paint. I pretty much do whatever I want. It's pretty great. And you can pretty much find me on all the social medias. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Instagram is Cricky_cosplay if you want to check out all my makeup stuff. So
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Cricky. If you want, I don't know if you're a sub in the channel. I was going to say you could link Instagram if you're a sub. If you're not, you might have to link it to me or a mod and they can link it for you as well. But Cricky, thank you so much for coming back on. We appreciate it. We appreciate you. Remember, chat, follows are free. If you're not following Cricky, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Sort it out. But in the meantime, she's gone.
love you, I love you.
Thank you, Cricky. And with that, congratulations. Our top 2. Froggy versus Tiny Little Grim. Wow. Unbelievable show so far. How did the 2 of you feel? Are you feeling good right now?
Shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. A little tired.
A little
I'm
tired.
gonna
Well,
take a nap after this.
I don't blame you, Froggy. The good news is you're in the last round. So, really quickly, the rules for the last round, not a lot different than before, but a little bit. There's no time limit. We always ask each of you 2 questions, and that is it. 2 questions, and you both get as much or as little time to answer it as you want. It's not very difficult. Normally, I didn't find my guitar pick that I normally use for this. So, the 2 questions we're going to ask you guys. The first one, why do you deserve to win Content Roulette? The second question is, why does your opponent not deserve to win? Okay, so you're both gonna have a moment to think this through. Froggy, because you technically won the last round, and by the way, Froggy, every round won up till this point, so congratulations. I think literally the first person to ever do that on Content Roulette, so well done. And I see Tiny Little Grim bringing out the dog now. Smart, high strategy.
Yeah.
Froggy, you're going to call it in the air, okay? This side here, with the words on the pick, that is going to be tails. The side with no words, heads, okay? You're going to call it in the air. Whoever wins the coin toss gets to decide whether they go first or second. Again, side with no words, what did I say? Was that that was heads? Side with no words, heads. Side with words, tail. Froggy, call it in the air. And the answer, if it unsticks, no words, that's tails. That's tails, I believe we said. Meaning, Tiny Little Grim, would you like to go first or would you like to go second in our final round?
Second.
Second,
Please.
it is, absolutely. Froggy, are you ready to go ahead and attack
Yeah,
this?
I already know the answer.
All right, Froggy, why do you deserve to win and why does Tiny Little Grim deserve to lose? The floor is yours. Go ahead.
I to win because it's me. Yeah. And Tiny deserves to lose because she's not me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Those
Is
are
that
my answers. Yeah.
that's everything you had to say about it, Froggy?
I'm pretty pro, you know. I know how to get right to the point. That's what I do, you know.
This is true. This is true. You did a
Yeah.
great job, an absolutely stellar job so far, I would say so far. Tiny Little Grim,
Hello.
now is your opportunity. Same exact questions. Why do you deserve to win? Why should Froggy Show lose today's Content Roulette? Go ahead.
Okay, I deserve to win because look at his face. He's so beautiful. And he can do this. Oh. Other. Yes.
Nice.
I think that's about it. Froggy has won every single round, and I think the love needs to be shared a little bit.
Okay.
That's the reason.
There you have it. Froggy, I always give the person who went first a chance for a quick rebuttal. Do you
I'm
have
sorry,
anything?
Froggy.
Do you have anything to say to what Tiny Little Grim just said?
Yes.
Okay,
Tiny
go
Little
ahead.
Grim, can I ask you a personal question?
May.
Are you in like a optometrist office or something? What is that beeping noise? Does anybody else hear that?
I've been wondering
I
that this
can-
whole time, Froggy,
I
actually.
can show you what it is if you like. It's a 3D printer.
Oh.
So it's printing
Ah.
something. If you can see, there it is, working away.
So what are you printing right now in a 3D
We're
capacity?
printing my mother-in-law a phone stand.
Ah,
It's
fun.
going to be a hand like this that holds the phone.
Okay, very cool, very cool. We'll
Yeah.
have to see if
And my
3D
husband's
printing.
thing.
We'll
Yeah.
see if it plays well or against you. Chat, it is your opportunity. Remember, whoever you vote for is the one that you're voting to win Content Roulette. It comes down to 2 incredible streamers, Froggy Show versus Tiny Little Grim. Both of them have done an amazing job today. Very, very entertaining. I know that anyone who's not following your channel is going to be by the end of this stream because you both have been so entertaining. I really hope so. Remember, chat, follows are free. But with that, you are voting for who you think deserves to win the $50 grand prize, and more importantly than some stupid money thing, the honor, the privilege of saying they were, the respect of saying they are the winner of today's episode of Content Roulette. Get your vote in right now, everyone. Get your vote in right now. And oh gosh, I'm just gonna be staring at this poll because I don't know. Froggy has been very dominant, but Tiny Little Grim, you've had a lot of people supporting you along the way too. So we'll have to wait and see.
Let's hope they haven't all gone.
I hate to tell you, as my streams go on, people tend to leave. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. They're like, that's enough Bloomer for the month.
Oh.
Wow, it's so close. Chat, get your votes in right now. It is so close. Wow, this can go either way. Let me go ahead. One more time, spamming it, everyone. Get your votes in. We're going to give you guys, I'm actually going to put a timer on so that we can, there's no favoritism. There's no anything. It is simply at the end of this timer, we'll reveal the vote.
I don't think anyone can beat the frog.
It's going to be questionable. Froggy, I mean, I know you're extremely popular here on Twitch. You're extremely popular.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to be nervous. You're green.
Oh, it's not easy being green.
Oh, I'm sure there's a song in that somewhere.
Maybe, I don't know. It's probably
It's
a
not
rip-off.
easy being green.
All right, guys. I'm going to officially say it out loud here. I'm going to officially say it out loud if I find my OBS. There it is. Final 15 seconds. 15 seconds. When this dings, chat, if you haven't voted yet, it's too late. It doesn't matter. Your vote is irrelevant. We're going to have to see. But either way, congratulations to both of you. Again, it's absolutely stellar. It's not easy to get this far. And that was it, guys. That was it. I'm going to refresh our poll and see. Wow. It was so close. It is so close right now. I can't even believe this. Wow. Wow.
Oh, I have a dog slobber hand. Gross.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, chat, we're going to get the suspenseful music on.
Dun, 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 dun.
You killed me! I'm dying over here.
I'll let you guys know. It's officially over. The winner is the winner. There's nothing that I can tell you about that otherwise. I'm going to let you know.
Froggy, hold my hand.
That kind of looked like Froggy went to make out with you, but that's okay. At a vote of 52 to 48%.
Wow.
Whoa.
Exact numbers, 38 to 36 votes.
Whoa.
That's how close this was. A 2-vote difference. That is it. Very close. Chat, we'd like to thank you for being here. Remember, if you haven't followed Froggy Show, if you haven't followed Tiny Little Grim, if you haven't followed this channel, twitch.tv/BloomerForTheWin, make sure you're doing it. Free to follow, and we're always happy to have you around. Content Roulette every Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's pretty dramatic. You can see here, guys, returning July 25th. We're going to be having 9 other contestants coming back in.
Exciting.
Always exciting. We hope that we can get both of you back on the show in the future as well.
Oh, that would be great.
Perfect. See? Now I'm rooting for you. Froggy also said it would be great. Oh, wow. That's... Oh, man. I would...
I'm too scared, man. I can't
I would
think
love
straight
both
right
of
now.
you.
There's
Both
so
of you
much
to be on
suspense.
again.
So much suspense, I can't even take it. Yeah. I want to go on a dating show.
Well, Froggy, I've definitely got that available for you as well. For example, this coming Wednesday, we've got Ball Brit TV and King Bradley going on an awkward Twitch date. Our first 2-male date, which is very exciting for the channel. Progressive, I'd like to say. Bromance, romance, who knows? It could be that and more. Awkward Twitch dates, twitch.tv/BloomerForTheWin this Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Froggy, would you date outer species or would you stay with the frogs?
I already am because I date humans.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I
So
already do. Yeah.
You're like open to suggestions then?
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
date animals, though.
You don't date the animals? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your winner of Content Roulette. Today's edition, July 18th, 2020, is Froggy Show. Congratulations, Froggy Show. You win. You win by 4%. So close. It's unbelievable.
Well done, Froggy.
And as everyone celebrates in chat, Froggy Show, everyone. Let's Let's just give it 2 more seconds. We have music going. It's a lot of fun. And music so that we can go to Tiny Little Grim and friend zone you. Here we go. Tiny Little Grim, something I don't think we get to say often in your life. You have been friend zoned officially. Feels bad. Great job today, though. You made it to the final 2, which is stellar. Tiny Little Grim, give yourself a proper shout out, your last shout out for today, and the mods will also be spamming your channel for me right now, please and thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bloomer, thank you so much for having me here. It's been wonderful to be here. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is so amazing. I'm over the moon to be here still. I'm on Instagram. If you're on Twitch Sings, Tiny Little Grim, come and sing with me. If you like watching Planet Zoo, I chill out on that most Sundays. Come chill with me. It'd be fun.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, everyone in chat.
Thank you so much, Tiny Little Grim. Really appreciate you being on. And like I said, we'll get you on again in the future sometime. Maybe you'll do even better. Who knows? But with that, you gone. See you later. Froggy, congratulations. Absolutely amazing job today. This is literally the first time, for the record, Froggy, the first time ever that somebody has won every single round. So congratulations. Big time congratulations. It's never happened. That being said, Froggy Show, we're gonna arrange your grand prize winnings. I know you're gonna be retiring. You're gonna be retiring with a few of your friends.
Actually, one thing about the $50 that I won.
Mm-hmm.
Can I donate that to the dog lady? That was
Oh
here
my
at the
goodness.
beginning?
Oh my goodness, Froggy, we can definitely do that for you. Tell you what, I'll keep you on stream here for a minute while after we wrap up here, just so that we can get that all sorted out for you. But 100%, guys, a round of applause for all of our competitors, but especially for Froggy Show, who won today and is also going to be donating to a dog shelter, which is amazing. Froggy, I always ask the winner, do you have someone in particular that you would like us to host today? If you were going live, I would host you, but you're going to take a nap, I believe you said.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. This was so, this was all stress. Every round, even though I won every round, and I should have known that I was going to win every round, I was scared. I was so scared. Ooh.
Do you have someone you'd like to host, or do you want me to just choose someone randomly?
Yeah.
Just choose someone randomly?
If any of the people we played with are...
I was literally looking that up right this moment for us. I'm not seeing if there's anyone from today's stream.
Guys, I also have a Twitter and an Instagram. So I have Twitter and Instagram now. I convinced them that I'm human, even though I'm not. So I tricked them. I have Instagram now too. So
that's amazing. And you'll definitely, hopefully we can get that spammed. Is it just Froggy Show on both Instagram and Twitter?
Yeah.
Perfect. So twitch.tv/Froggy Show, twitter.com/Froggy Show, and of course, Instagram.com/Froggy Show. Guys, make sure you're following Froggy on all these social media outlets because, well, why wouldn't you want to see more of, here we go, more of Froggy, guys. That would be amazing. Froggy, again, thank you so much. Look at that. Double the Froggy action. It's like a double mint gum. Whoa. I heard there was only 400 Froggies on the whole planet, and we're seeing 3 of you right now?
Yeah.
Wow. The things that you get here on Content Roulette, guys, it's truly astronomical. It's truly unbelievable. Even though we don't have anyone currently on that was in the show today, why don't we go ahead? Let's host. You know what? Let's actually host today. Let's go with do you want to go to Felicity? She's a Twitch singer usually, but today she's doing some Counter-Strike. Yeah, that'll work. All right, we'll do that. Froggy, like I said, stick around while everyone in chat gets to watch a truly terrible end screen. That's right, guys. We're not going to leave you with just like some blank screen like, oh, we're done the stream. No, guys. We are going to leave you with probably the worst end screen any of you have ever seen on Twitch. Let's go today with, I don't know. Let's go with a little Bloom Cena. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Keep your stick on the ice, everyone. We'll see you back here live Monday. And of course, we'll see Froggy on the Froggy Show. Guys, twitch.tv/Froggy Show. Make sure you hit the follow button. Here's Bloom Cena on the way out.